Yeah, but I mean, we don't know exactly. Just because they found, she did say that she overheard them say it would be a couple of days at least.
Yeah, they also say it's like burn the world.
We've all said that once.
Shall
burn the world, burn the world, burn the world. What? Oh, that's why Dave has the picture of the world burning.
Yeah, that does taste like real beer. Weird.
Not sure how much of it you could drink.
Before you get bloated and
Yeah. How much beer can you drink before you get bloated?
About 10 pints on a good day.
No.
And then I switched to Jack Daniels and Coke.
I
Do about another 5 to 10 of those.
Yeah, I can't manage like anything over like 5, 6 of just beer.
Yeah.
Especially quickly. Like, if you're going out and drinking, that's like just switch to mixers. Just.
The worst I ever got was in Ireland when I went over there for work for a couple of days, and I went over there with one of the guys from the service desk who's a real big drinker. Like, you know, you can't go out without like doing 10 pints and shorts and blah blah blah. And the next morning when I woke up and we had to fly back, I was so wasted still. It's untrue. We sat in the hotel bar drinking Jack Daniels and Coke until about 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was just like, it was horrible the next morning.
Later on the same morning.
Yes, we were here on the same morning. On the way to the plane, and I was had to have the window open in the taxi, and I was like, fresh air.
Okay,
So,
You done?
Yeah.
drunk now, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's like that mood.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
Oh, you sleep well tonight?
0% alcohol.
Yeah.
As
Don't
proof.
forget to tell your mum you had beer at the D&D.
If you never want to come again.
I'll say I had water and my strawberry milk.
Oh, and orange juice.
I
Was
had
that
orange
something?
juice.
And you did have orange juice.
Lots of vegetable
Oh,
No vegetables.
and fruit.
Tomatoes a vegetable.
Yeah,
Tomatoes
we
with
had
pizza.
and
No, I didn't. I had the meat one.
We've just got tomato base.
Tomato paste in there.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
and onion, wouldn't there?
Because it's
So-
all over your face.
You're in the glade, what do you want to do?
Yeah,
Get back up.
and come back here.
Apologise.
So we-
for
are
that
we-
far, by the way.
Going to investigate that area.
Or
That wee area over there. So we've all got.
Yeah. Are the stone doors? I'll look at
No.
the stone doors.
Wait.
There's a
That's
lot.
confusing the
Wait.
hell out of me, Steve.
Wait.
That is.
wait.
Wait. Too late. Too late.
We've let the people out.
We've done a
Everyone's
bunch.
been-
No, we checked all those places. Don't worry about it.
That's all we
Because
cleared.
they moved for. They're locked.
You have previously not been up to these doors,
Yes.
so what do you want to do?
Can I
They
investigate?
are big doors. They are 20-foot tall iron doors which are set into the mountainside.
Is there a keyhole?
No, there wasn't.
There wasn't a keyhole.
Oh, we
Can
could.
I
Try pushing
investigate?
them.
Yeah, you go up to the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They open.
Yes, they do.
Ah.
So quite effortlessly, you just push and keep walking, and then you swing open.
Well-oiled hinges.
And then you got, what's that? About 10 feet in
Over
front.
the blood of dwarfs.
What's that?
That is a portcullis.
Oh, okay.
Is that down?
Oh, it says traffic
So-
calming measure.
The doors swing
Oh,
open
that's
to
all.
reveal a rough-hewn passageway blocked by an iron portcullis. The room beyond comes from the room beyond comes the sound of rushing water from the nearby river. The passage leads to a cold, dark, and vast chamber with a 50-foot height ceiling and an 80-foot diameter. There is an iron rig is bolted to a circular pit that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Suspended from the rig by iron chains is a 60-foot diameter circular platform
That's it.
made from oak beams held together by iron bands and rivets.
Mm-hmm.
The platform ascends and descends the shaft constantly, powered by the wooden water wheel located behind the opening in the southeast wall. So that makes it go up and down.
That's really inefficient, isn't it? If it keeps going up and down.
Well, the water, as long as the water's running.
But you think they'd have a mechanism up here that disconnects it so it doesn't always go
But
up and
what
down?
would if we cut the water off? Like,
Then the lift would stop, but we do actually want to use it.
Yeah. So
Or
can
we
I
can
see any opening mechanism for the portcullis?
No, not from the. Well, actually, let's do a perception check.
23.
No. No.
But no.
But no.
Is it something I can lift up?
I'm gonna try. So strength check.
Does anybody want to assist? Who's got the next best strength?
how
13.
much strength do I do?
I've got 13,
Yeah.
and Pius.
Pius seems
has
quite
14.
straight.
14.
Pius is pretty strong.
How strong?
I like lifting things up.
I'll do it.
Okay, me and Pius will see if we can lift it up.
Is it this one?
Yes.
Well, what do we do for...
No, you just get, if he's assisting, she's assisting.
Yeah.
you
She
get
doesn't have to roll,
advantage.
you just get advantage on the roll.
Oh, advantage on
So
that.
you help him. So
18 plus 5.
Okay. You walk up to the portcullis. The portcullis, although it is sort of giant-sized, they've done extra bars so small creatures couldn't get through. It's probably done. And there are horizontal bars all the way down. You step up, grip the bars, you get your stance ready, and you flex those muscles. And yes, it starts to lift. Slowly at the top, you get it up to your chest, and then you push it up.
Once he's power lifted it, I'll duck up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say to everybody, get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me,
Right, you're in-
me and
in
Jeff
what?
are holding it
I
up.
don't think you can hold it up if he's holding it up.
No.
No.
You
Well,
can,
he's
once I've got
too
it in
short
position,
anyway.
Yeah.
Once he's got it above
because
his
of
head,
the
he
way
can't reach it.
bodies work, I can
Yeah.
lock out my joints and actually keep it there. So I can hold it on my own. Everybody can get through,
Yeah.
and then when everybody's
We're all
in, I can step forward and drop it.
Shouldn't we just leave you there to hold it?
Oh, forever? Yeah, to keep it open just in case we need to do a quick
Yeah.
escape.
Yeah.
And then we can lock the creature in.
There's no creature at the moment.
We explore the room.
And I let go of it and step in.
Wait.
Okay, so it slams itself down into the.
I'm gonna see what
you hear
this
it
is.
echo through the room as well.
Dave, I'm gonna see what this is. Should I do? I'm gonna drop. Wait, I'm gonna drop a nail and count how deep it is.
No, that's here, mate. That's the lift.
That's
Oh.
the lift.
That just looks to
that
be a
looks like
rocky
rock,
outcrop
but
in a
we'll
room.
find out what it is
Yeah.
when David tells us.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a nail and count how much seconds it drops for.
It drops for about a second because
I
the
see.
platform is there.
So that's about 60.
No, mate. The platform's there.
Oh.
It's ground level at the moment.
Mm.
Oh, so I could walk across it.
Yes.
But it's also going to go down shortly.
Oh, okay.
So
What's in that room off to the side, Dave?
off to the side. Well, let's check out this room first. So
Okay.
bolted to the northeast wall of the room is a rectangular metal plate with a 3-foot long iron lever protruding from it.
That's that
Um,
over there.
The
Oh,
lever
yeah.
is mounted about 10 foot above the ground and is currently in the up position.
I can reach that.
Okay. Yeah, how tall am
I can reach that
Not
from the
tall
platform.
Based on the simple lever mechanism, you guess that pulling it down means that the lift will go down.
Oh, right, okay, so it's not constantly
That's
going up and down
fine.
at the moment then.
Oh, you can. Maybe that is supposed to.
Yeah, so
stop
we push
there.
that down and the lift will go down in theory.
Yeah.
What's
You
in
notice
that room?
that the chains supporting the platform are rusty, but they're still large and secure.
So it looks safe.
It looks safe. I mean, even though it's rusty, it's still.
Pretty
So-
rusty.
Pius is going to just make sure they're safe, and any bits that look a bit
Yeah.
dodgy,
Mhm.
we cast mending on to repair it.
Okay.
What can I look for?
Yeah, because you're a smith. So you can check it all out, make sure it's nice
Okay.
and
Do I
well
roll?
made. Yeah, you can roll.
This one. Perception. Natural 17.
He's a high roller.
Here's a high roller.
Plus.
Is it a smithing check?
Yes.
17 plus.
What's in the side room?
So it's 21 total.
21.
Okay. You think it's fine?
Okay. I'll tell the I think it's fine.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Always
Are
good to
there
know.
other controls to the portcullis here?
In the main room, there's a lever on the wall, which is on the opposition. In the small room, connected to it, in the middle of the otherwise featureless room, is a spiral staircase with a 10-foot wide stone steps
There.
descending into darkness.
What, in that little?
Stairs. That stairs down. That's
Uh,
So if they want to
They
try
both go to the same place. It's just you've got stairs for going down if the lift breaks.
maybe. Makes sense
should,
to have a backup.
should we try it? Should do you want to check the traps?
Somebody who's
Oh,
stealthy
sorry.
and quiet should go first.
And before my mum asks, can I have used the incense and everything that I gathered to bring back my owl, please?
You would have done that.
Yeah.
Let's say the
Prior
night
anyway.
while you were resting.
Cool. It's in his pocket dimension at the moment.
Do you have your owl back?
But yeah. So both things go down. We think the lever on the back of the wall triggers the lift. Do we want to go down the
No, there's
lift?
another lever for the portcullis.
Do we want to go down the lift or do we want to go down the stairs?
But if we go down the lift, they're going to know we're coming.
Exactly.
But if we go down the lift, we might have a problem with space. Should we get to the bottom and there's nasties?
We'll be surrounded.
Yeah, so I think there's going to be bonuses and
stairs?
minuses to both.
Yeah,
No.
because there's only going to be the single file, double
Well, we
file maximum.
I think that's why someone should go ahead
Yeah, you should scout ahead.
and see what how the land lies.
Doing it stealthy styly.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so how about if
Stuff.
how about we go half one way, half the other way?
No,
Split the
because
party!
we don't want to alert them if we go down in the lift.
Anyway,
Yeah.
then we
The
will
lift
go
might be-
down the stairs and then we can cut.
Yeah, but we're going to wait till Alex has been down there.
Yeah, we're
See
going to
how-
let him go all the way down
22.
and check it out first. Hopefully when he gets to the bottom he can see where the lift ends up.
Well, yeah, just assuming the lift is not like off a different angle or something. The lift could always be a useful distraction.
Yeah. Whilst we go down
Like
the
we
side.
just go down. Then
Go
one
down
person
the
stays
stairs.
up, activates the lift and runs down the stairs.
Yeah. This is
You get the plan?
years. I'm just gonna scout out ahead by
Then we
going
leave.
down the stairs. And then I come back and everyone's
Go
got
out the portcullis. I lift the portcullis up, we all go back out again.
guys.
Okey-dokey. Right, so who's doing what?
Alex is scouting out down the stairs,
Yes.
stealthily,
Mm-hmm.
so you might as well do him first.
What's everyone else doing?
We're waiting up in the little room where he's going down the stairs.
She's just gonna wait, yeah?
Yeah. But obviously we're gonna, just
Now,
in
I tell you
case.
what, I'll come down with him. A little. I'll let him go ahead and then give it
30.
30 seconds and or 10 slow breaths or whatever it would be,
Yeah.
and then follow him down, also being stealthy.
Mhm.
But obviously, as soon as you find something, you stop,
Yeah.
and then I can come back up.
Okay, so I'm going to position my spider on Pete's shoulder and then go into remote monitoring mode.
Do you want
so
to
that
remote
if
it monitor on me? Or do you
Well,
want
I'm assuming you're going to go a bit further.
I'm going a bit
So
further.
you'll probably go outside of my range. So if
Gotcha.
Pete stops at 100 feet,
Yeah.
and then you can whisper back to Pete if you're going further, and then
Correct.
Pete can whisper through the spider.
Correct.
So I can hear.
And I'll be keeping an eye here just in case something calls the lift down.
Mm-hmm. And stealthily.
You stealthily go down, roll your stealth.
Do I keep the roll? Do you say?
Yeah.
22.
22. Okay. So you don't make a noise. You go down with him.
I'm going down after him. So he's going to go down a couple of revolutions or however long it takes to go around.
Okay. So
do we roll as well?
Oh yeah. So they're rough hewn walls, but yeah, you just seem to go down and down, 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 down and down.
Just like
So at some point you think, not sure how far I've gone down.
I suppose
It's just literally a solid spiral.
it goes quite far down. I start
mountain.
thinking that it's been a few minutes now, so I'll message up. I'll point up and message.
Do you remember anything about your time here?
I remember being bundled down in that lift, but I was not in a fit state to really pay too much attention.
Do you remember how long you was on that lift?
It was a while.
So I confess to wanting to do something really badly.
Well,
Nick his spare shield, sit on it, and just go down the stairs.
Do I have to do a dex save?
let me find out how tall this mountain is.
It's a 500-foot mountain, and then we come out. At the bottom was the house. And then there's a mines underneath it.
Right. It's a long way. So
It's going to be at least 500 feet down.
I
I would
think
say.
just take the lift.
I message up and say this goes down really far.
You don't know how far you've travelled because there's
Yeah.
no distinguishing marks. It's not like there's a floor.
No.
Ladies' underwear.
Yeah.
You've just constantly gone down.
Yeah.
You probably walked about
After
10
like,
minutes.
Yeah, 10
and
minutes or like.
You start to
How
feel
far?
a bit dizzy.
How far up are they? I'm guessing like.
No,
Well, 10 minutes back.
Up now.
Yeah. No, I have a message about that goes 120.
Yeah.
I'm even way further than that now.
Well, the problem is it's not going to be direct, is it?
It finds it's the direction and then it goes
Dave?
towards.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a banister?
No.
Oh,
Actually, closed stairway.
God, that'd be horrible.
we could slide down the banister. Wee, 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 wee,
Oh,
wee,
yeah.
wee.
Can go through stone. My message, but not that much stone. Yeah, but it's. I come back up. Goes down really far.
So I think we get on the lift.
Yeah, it's just pile on the lift.
Is there a handrail or anything like that around the outside?
Of the lift?
Yeah.
No.
So it's a like-
disc.
Okay. Right.
Is there anything we can do to give us an advantage when we get to the bottom?
Do we want to circle
Draw our
crates
weapons.
everywhere around the lift so we build a small
You know
wall?
that thing that you did upstairs when the creatures were all around us? The fog cloud?
Yeah.
Does that move?
It acts like normal fog, so technically it will flow slowly down. But
Okay, so what I'm saying is if you cast it up here,
it will. I'm guessing
it
will
would
go
obscure
far.
us.
It won't go as fast as we would
No, okay.
Maybe cast.
because it acts as fog basically. Because a small gust of wind will push it, or a strong wind will push it.
How about that darkness
how-
thing that Pete's got?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I was wondering because it only lasts 10 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and it might take more than 10 minutes to go down the lift, yeah.
But what we really want is something. Can the lift be lifted up?
You can't go further. That's the very top, so you can't go any higher.
Or maybe, because I will crafted you your shield, you could basically
Has
put.
it got a grating on it?
No, it's solid. Solid wooden.
Dave,
There are small gaps, but not
But big enough for a
Grating.
spider.
big enough for a spider to go underneath the lift. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the spider to go on the underside of the lift,
Mhm.
and is once it drops, does it stay within the shaft, or does it open out into this big open space underneath?
No, it's a steady
It's a
shaft.
steady
But at least
shaft.
it could give us some.
Warning.
Yeah.
If it descends on it on a thread, it could give us.
Yeah.
Then we can see light and stuff, and
Unless
we
it-
know we're getting close.
Unless, of course, it goes down at like 100 miles an hour.
Well, it's a velocity quite quickly, and then
Flattens
it
like
would flat.
It's
So-
like it's a releasing lever. Like it's not
Yeah.
an actual going down.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
and it
this
goes,
is-
"Whee!"
Cuts the rope.
It's the emergency brake.
Yeah.
Disengage. So I'll get the spider to go underneath Dave and hang down 20 feet on a thread. So as we're descending on the lift, we get 20 feet of warning.
The only different problem with the darkness thing is that we will be inside the darkness.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily think that doing darkness
I can see through it
is
because
you
of
see
my
through it.
glass ball.
Grass bar.
Although that,
Yeah, let's do that then. Come on. Put us on the lift.
Only because I'm attuned.
Wait, or we could, wait, while we're doing that, we could make, because I all crafted you shields, we can make a line
no
shield.
shield
The-
brooches
oh, shield
spell.
ball.
No, you haven't made us shields. You made us brooches that cast a spell called shield.
FYI.
But I like your idea about a shield ball.
You can give Jeff your spare shield so that Jeff has a shield now.
Here's my shield.
Oh, thank you very much. Price?
Priors.
Price?
No,
Pious.
Pious.
Pass.
Facts, facts.
Prius.
So I've got a
Is it a
mystical
hybrid?
shield.
you've got a shield, yes.
A magical shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Shall we descend downwards?
Yeah.
It's the lever. Where's the lever? Is
There.
that the lever on the wall?
What?
Is everyone ready?
Only two
I'll go
of
on
us
the.
can fit on the lift.
The lift is this whole area.
Like here.
Yeah. So I head towards the edge of it and I'll mage hand it down if we all want it.
Good idea.
Oh, a room for just one little guy. Oh, I need to put Jeff by the thing.
No.
Actually, you're going to make him do it by magic.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna
Thank
make.
you for that.
Or maybe you can make your hammer like you, and then make you can make your hammer go push the lever up.
Oh, I can't do that.
Um,
Doesn't work like that, sorry.
Right. Let us change the map then. So you're going to go down in the lift.
Yep.
20-foot hanging spider.
Bloody, bloody, blah.
Blah, blah,
Right, so I'm going to mash up your dice.
Oh no!
Right.
Not the dice. Hey, anything
Sorry,
but the
on the
dice.
Oh, sorry, Dave. Sorry.
There you go, Smith.
I've got a sneaky peek hole.
Sneaky pig.
Can they make a bottle of water? Jeff, yeah.
Sorry?
Can they make a bottle of water?
Yeah, of course you can. So thank you.
Which end is being uncovered first? This bit here.
There you go.
That is what we see.
Oh, it's a different scale.
This is the massive 16 sheets.
How far down? No, how fast are we going?
Where
That's what I
are
was
all our characters in there? Do you
They're
want,
all on
Jeff,
there.
do you want to put our
How
characters
fast
there?
are we going down? Is the lift very
It's
fast?
relatively slow.
Is it making lots of noise as well?
It is making lots of noise because it's metal chain that's going up. However, the more you descend, the more sound starts coming up through the
Good
shaft.
idea.
Okay.
There's lots of heat
Yeah.
and lots of mining, metal work, all that kind of stuff seems to be heard underneath.
So they might not hear us anyway. Just because of that noise at the bottom.
May I please still a bottle of water as well, please? Can I still bottle water as well, please? Thank you.
I've got another one if you want it.
That one's untouched.
Got one left actually. Who needs it?
I've still got mine, so I don't need
Anyone? Bottle?
Just more.
No, fine.
Pete. Steve.
I'm fine.
Pete. Dave.
I'm fine.
Alex.
For now.
Samuel.
Actually, I don't want it now. It's fine.
You're right. You
Actually,
0%
Jeff,
alcohol.
Jeff, actually,
You got some left, haven't
Yes, he's got half.
you? You got half the spot.
Can we have the Texas barbecue?
Yeah, of course you can.
Texas barbecue more.
Chris, I really want to try them.
Yeah, we go down.
I really want to try Texas
Okay.
barbecue.
So you continue to the bottom, yeah?
Yeah, all the way.
Okay.
Hey, can you stick that in there?
So it pushes all the way to the bottom. It suddenly sort of breaks with the ceiling as that kind of passes you by. Your spider first, Steve.
Yep.
So they open up. There's an immediate sound, even more than before, and the heat kind of blasts from the sort of spiders like that.
Okay, so
On the web.
I order it back and come out of remote monitoring mode and let them know that there is an opening below us.
We're going to come into at the bottom.
Yep. Okay, so do I see anything before I switch out, or just that there is an opening and then there's low noises and...
So you come into the other chamber as you lower it down. It's on one side of a corridor.
Yeah.
Seems to open into a vast chamber from what you can see from your vantage point. And there's an open bit behind you as well, which seems to have like it's like mining trucks going through. Seem to be on some automated system. Or as much as you
Is that
can,
anything we
automated.
can reveal on here, Dave?
In a second, I will.
Yep.
Before you bring your spider back up, it also sees that there's another level below that as well. So you've stopped into the upper level, but there is another level below. But it looks like the lift doesn't go down
Right, okay.
yet. So you could come this direction, or you could go that direction.
Okay.
This direction has this big open chamber. That direction has not a chamber as big, but has oil carts.
Get in the mine carts. Hide. Who knows where
Roller
we're going,
coaster.
or who we're going to see when we get there?
Wait, guys, should we split up?
No.
No.
No, never split.
The answer to that question
If
is
you
always
roll-
no.
It's always no.
Everyone roll a perception check for me.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Right,
15.
No.
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 natural 6.
Having said
No. Right, so you three
2 or 3.
are.
Yeah, put that in there as well.
Yep.
Give your dice.
So you three are
Is that right, Dave?
a bit closer. That's it. Perfect. You three are facing this way and looking into the big chamber. You two are looking at that way and seeing to where the carts and things are moving around. You instantly see some movement going on. There does seem to be there's a giant in there, and he seems to be ordering around some figures, and it's like it takes you a moment, but you realise that they're orcs. You only see a couple of orcs from your vantage point because you've kind of got a let box, kind of like a square view. Obviously the chamber's bigger behind that, but you see two orcs. They are chained by their ankles, so they can only walk so fast, shifting. He's whipping them and throwing abusive language at them. But he's just kind of leaning against the wall and just telling them what to do.
Is it just him? There's no other
All you can
visible
see at the
giants?
moment, unless you go a little bit closer, is what you can see.
How far away is he from us?
They are 10-foot squares, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Nearly 100 foot away. There's a furnace near him as well, so there's a little bit of a glow to it.
Is it reveal-y time or
Not yet. You've got to get closer to reveal.
what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell the rest of the group what I see.
Oh,
There's a big giant ordering around some what looks like orc prisoners down there.
shall we go rescue some orcs?
I don't like the idea of rescuing orcs,
Nor
but,
do I.
but I also don't like the idea of slavery. So,
True.
drunk.
Could we see anyone
Let's go.
from our point of view?
For where you've been looking at this side,
Yeah.
you see that after sort of 10, 20, 30 foot, it's the stuff that's there, the floor, opens up onto some kind of metal gantry, which is then overlooking the room. But it comes basically, it's a dead end. It's like a
It's
metal
like a
balcony.
viewing balcony
Dave,
off the lower levels.
you know,
I want to sneak up there and have a look. I crouch
to
right
the big
down.
one this way.
could
Yeah, and have a look over the.
what, could we,
Good
you know,
catch.
we could hide in, well, we could Well, we could not rescue. Well, once we've killed everything there, we could rescue the orcs last.
Maybe.
So we see a fast chamber.
No.
That's okay. Let's do that.
Oh.
There you go. So which one are you? That one?
Yeah.
You've stepped out to here.
Well,
or
crawl
to there.
down.
Yeah. And you see this huge,
This
massive room.
is a balcony, and
Yeah.
this is below.
Correct.
Cool.
Right. So there is the wide iron gantry extends a short distance into a vast chamber.
I look for you.
There are 2 lit braziers on the other side. Illuminate the western gantry, which has iron stairs leading down.
Braziers. Bras on fire?
Yeah, that one.
Did he mean braziers? Braziers, mate.
Leading down to the floor, to the next floor area.
I love
The
it.
steps on the iron grills with holes large enough for a human fist to pass through. The steps provide some cover if you were to go down that way into the next section. The northern and eastern gantries are unlit. There are 4 cable towers that support the bucket system as it moves through past one.
Okay, so these are the towers you're talking about.
Cable.
These cable towers.
No. So holding the carts. So the carts
So
are
the
squares.
carts are here,
Yeah.
and they go across.
Yeah.
So these are
Suspended in the air.
suspended in the air. Okay.
Moving across.
Okay, so for us to get to the other side, to be able to use the stairs down to the main floor, means that we would have to get in one of the in one of the cars, go across on the cable trolley system to the other side,
Yeah.
then get out on that gantry to use the stairs to get down to the main floor.
Woohoo! What are these big yellow things?
So
It's a sword in
hanging,
the hand.
yeah. So hanging in midair and held in place by chains bolted to the floor and ceiling is you see is a helmed head and upper torso of some kind of, say, humanoid figure. There are cranes extended out from the western and eastern gantries, have 2 other fragments of the Colossus hanging from them. You see an enormous greatsword and a giant gauntlet hand and forearm.
Wait, they could be
They're excavating some sort of.
they could be like some weapons or something, and that could be some armor.
Yeah, I think they're building something, aren't they?
Yeah, they
That's a
might.
big arm and a big sword, and there's other pieces of the body hanging from the ceiling, and they could be building a big giant rope.
Are they excavating?
No, or they
Not
could
excavating.
be armoring up someone to try and like lead, or maybe they're trying to armor up their leader,
Maybe.
who is going to take over or burn the world.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Shall
Well
we?
remembered.
So we can't go this way at the moment.
No, you can't.
So shall we go the other way?
Which
Yeah,
way the
go on the
things going? Like
cable
that
car.
way or the other way?
Yeah, this way.
This way. So these come
Anti-clockwise.
So we.
Dave, I'm going to walk down here
Yeah,
a little
that way.
bit so I can see better.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'll
I'll
go-
go
I'll
with him
go-
and like draw my crossbow.
Spin around.
Strong again.
So that disappears around there. This disappears around there.
So whereabouts is the giant bloke?
The giant bloke is standing over here by the furnace
Mhm.
and he's ordering 2 guys around. These are constantly going choo 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 choo
Yeah.
choo choo choo, and they're emptying out. So you see now 2 orcs emptying out. There are another 2 orcs. What's this doing? Okay, cool. Another 2 orcs digging it up and put them out into another thing, and then they're carrying it away.
But they're all chained up.
What is it they're taking out?
Yeah. It just seems to be ore. But it's constant. All of this is just ore of some kind.
What are those two
Orcs.
things there?
Where's the giant?
They're all orcs.
Are those all giants?
All the
Those-
orcs.
those
But
are
none
orcs.
of these orcs look like they want to be there.
No, they're all chained.
There's
Giants
the
over
giant.
there. So they're all
Do you need one, Dave?
got ankle chains. He's a slightly smaller version of the big ones.
Shall we be sneak and kill the giant?
What kind of giant is he, Dave?
He is a fire giant.
Because we've seen fire giants, so we could realistically know that, can we?
Yeah.
It's not right.
Sneak and kill? Sneak and stabby stab?
What? No, I'm going to run in there and twat him up.
Wait.
Before you do
No
that,
sneaky.
before you do that, I'll sneak.
I'm going to move to within 60 feet of him and throw my hammer at him.
And then you immediately comes back to you. Hey, Betty, when can my Warhammer car come
Yeah,
back to me?
the Warhammer not just.
What is Jeff Warhammer?
It's a special.
Special.
It's like Thor's hammer.
Can I have a Thor's hammer?
No, it's a special legendary weapon. There's only one of them in existence.
If I die proper, you can have it.
And providing you have 20 strength and you don't move away from your good alignment that you currently have.
That might be the hardest bit. I think getting
Yeah.
20 strength would be easier.
20 strength?
Yes, you've got 14 strength at the moment.
Almost there, 6 more strength to go.
Yeah.
How do I get 6 more strength?
You have to drop and give me 50 push-ups.
Okay.
None of them girly ones either from the knees. You've got to be on your toes.
Proper one.
Proper.
Oops.
Oh,
Was that free?
That was 3. That was 3.
How
You used
many more?
to be able to do much more than that when you was doing karate. You've got really unfit. Go and hang your head in chain.
Oh, there's no shame in that, mate.
can I move into the chamber and see if I
Wait
can
until you're bigger.
Jeff's
jump
got
from
very special
shadows to
weapon.
Is
And you know that.
one question I was going to ask
It
is:
was gifted
is
to me
this
by
chamber
the gods of the storm giants.
otherwise not lit
didn't-
apart from the
I wasn't
furnace?
there for that then.
What,
Yeah,
that one?
but it
Yeah.
wasn't like
No,
you
there are
could
several
choose.
fires all
Several
around.
fires.
It's just
Yours
that,
was the shield that
some-
So
some-
everything is brightly
and
lit?
Jeff got
Or?
a hammer.
there is
Your
deep
shield
shadows.
was
I mean, it's
dim
fire.
shadow.
Yeah,
They're
it's
caves, so they've just got,
But-
you know.
Like, yeah, so there
Fire.
is pockets of shadow.
That's
pockets of
work.
shadow.
I will see if I can. If we are we looking to take this guy out?
Throw it.
I say to
Now
him.
that would have been a good idea. Damn it.
Are we?
Especially with your shield mastery thing.
I'll change it for Warcaster.
Are we
It
looking
made more
to?
sense for tower shields to have Warcaster.
Yeah, well, I'm going to attack this giant.
Are we looking to kill these guys?
These are 10 feet, aren't they? 1,
Are they 10-foot
Yeah.
squares?
They are 10-foot squares.
30, 50, 60, 70, 80. Need to move to about here.
So
Just
can
beyond
I
the carts.
dart
How tall
off
are the
and hide
carts,
in the
Dave?
cart?
Can I ask the DM a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
How tall are the carts?
Oh, I don't know. Not that tall.
But are they tall enough for us to get over
You could, yeah.
in
You
sort of
could
one move? type
bolt
thing?
in, yeah.
I only need to move to about there-ish.
Yeah, because the
I can
orcs are just
easily-
tipping it out. So the orcs are tipping it out and loading it. They're not giant-sized carts, for example.
I'm gonna.
More so for the, the slaves to be able to do their work.
Before our fearless.
What? Before?
Our fearless charge in. Can I
Can
I
you all
move?
move up a bit closer before you.
Yeah.
Come and play. Music?
Oh, right, sorry.
I'm
Music! Are you paying attention?
Is any of this something I remembered? I didn't go through here. I got
You
taken-
didn't go through here now.
wait. Can I I'm gonna fire
Would I
a
come further
warning
down?
shot over.
Maybe that's a bit.
There's a lot of it you don't
it's
remember.
I'll take his eye
But
out.
this is not.
I was all bundled up.
You were in like what seemed to be like living quarters and things like that.
Okay, I'm gonna. Whose turn is
Can I dash into cover and hide
Okay.
before Jeff
We're in current height.
Before
Which way
Fearless
you want to
does
go?
Fearless stuff.
Which way you go, Alex?
Which way has there got? I see. Are they rock? Whatever those darker patches are. That's not the carts. Something for me
They're
to
the,
hide
they're the
behind.
poles of dirt.
Yeah.
Where the ball's been
I
shot
will
out.
hide behind something.
Cover yourself in dirt. Disguise yourself.
I'll be alright.
Yeah, so you've jumped into a
Over.
cart or near a cart.
Yeah, near a cart or whatever.
Is he-
There's like piles of rubble that I can hide.
Is he
behind.
actually looking at us, Dave,
Just
or is he
break
yeah.
sight, break line of sight, basically,
and
Yeah.
just hide.
is he actually looking our way, or is he literally leaning up against
He's
the wall?
more about, you know, he's definitely not expecting an attack or anything else.
Yeah, he's just sort of leaning up against the wall, nonchalantly, every now and again whipping in a hawk.
Yeah. You know, you get an abuse at them, get on with it.
Where
blah,
are
blah.
you going, Alex? Are you moving
I move
straight,
right.
just straight towards the car?
Move right.
Move right. That way.
Yep.
There.
You stealthing?
Yep. Stealthily, I'll try to basically stealthily approach the giant without alerting the orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a wider berth. 27.
Yeah, you know, nothing happens
What was
untoward,
that?
you make it all
20?
the way.
27. Lecture 16 plus 11. 27. I try and get as close as possible. Basically.
Wait, could I?
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna.
Steve, you know the shield of Apollo?
Yeah.
Is it just wrong that it says concentration?
Yeah.
It's not actually
No.
concentration.
All I did was just added the spell as a charge to the item. You don't need to concentrate, it just lasts for 10 minutes and adds 2 to your half-cast. I just want to get within 90 feet of the giant, which I believe is just there by the wall,
Mm-hmm.
so that he's within range of hex, and I don't want to get any closer.
You'll have to do it as a stealth check to see if you can kind of make it unseen, if you like.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll move to the edge, I'll just move to the edge of the platform,
Mm-hmm.
then when they move in, I'll move.
Then that's where you'll move to.
Yeah.
Oh, am I in 120 feet?
Yes, you're within
I basically
120
keep
feet.
going
Wait.
as stealthily as I
Wait,
can.
you know, I'm gonna.
Or-
Where are you trying to get to?
I try to skedaddle around behind the orcs and kind of come.
You want to try to get behind those two orcs on the right.
Or dash through a gap or whatever, just somehow get through.
That's your gap. Do you want me to create a diversion first then before you all do your stuff, or?
I'm just waiting for you to act,
Okay.
because I'm just going to
Yeah.
do range attack, so basically you
Hugging
and
shadows,
Pius
and
can,
I'm just going
can
to
move in. So we're either going to wait for Aleph to move up and backstab him and get a surprise round in, or we'll create the diversion, then you can move in and get your surprise round in. It's your choice.
either
I
way.
think we need to see what the orcs do.
Yeah.
I'm going for the giant.
Yeah, I'm just making it clear. We're all going to wait and see whether the orcs are
Yeah.
going to stay out of fight or come in on our side before we do anything to them.
Yeah.
Correct.
The left
Yeah,
grits
if
his
they're-
teeth, but he
I'm
agrees.
hoping that they'll see that we're not
No.
trying to get them, but you never know. They might, out of fear, sort of just start to attack us because,
Yeah, but they're on chains.
Yeah,
We're going
I'm kind of
very
hoping they're
slow.
chained up enough that they can't move that far. Right.
Jeff.
Just right from here.
Basically, just how close can I get before combat starts?
Right, are you moving up closer?
Yep, as close as I can, without until combat starts.
I don't know. Would get past all the orcs, no matter how stealthy you are.
When they're just tipping over one of the buckets, dash. I am an elf.
Right.
Or getting whipped or something.
Okay. You're making a call, Jeff.
I'll hug the wall behind them if it's necessary. Just circle, circle, circle.
Okay, I leg it out of the tunnel to there, which is about 10, 20.
Actually, sorry, before you go.
I reverse up.
Do you wanna cast Bless?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast bless, and cast my spiritual weapon.
No, not yet. We do spiritual weapon.
Bless. Who do you want to bless?
I want to bless all of you.
You can't. So it's 3 creatures. So you can do Jeff,
Yeah.
you can do yourself, and somebody else, but it won't be Alex because
No,
Alex
because
is
I'm
there. So that'd be
40
if you
feet
wanna-
away.
Okay, I'm gonna bless myself,
Yeah.
Jeff, and you.
What did that do again?
Add
That
a
gives you
D4.
an extra D4
Oh,
that you
that's
can
right.
roll to add to your attack or saving throw. So whenever a target makes an attack or saving throw before the
Should I
spell
roll
ends,
stealth
which
again to
lasts
see how
for
far I
1
can
minute.
stealth?
We will do
So
all
take
wait for them
balance.
to
Cool.
what to do.
Right, so I'm gonna rage up Dave,
Mm-hmm.
run out to within 60 feet of him,
Yeah.
and throw my hammer at him,
Okay. Go for it.
recklessly styly.
Reckless Dailies.
And does a 16 plus 10 hit him for a 26 armor class?
Ooh, it does.
And don't forget
You-
you get a D4 on top of
I think he needs it.
that. I'm just telling you so you don't forget for next time.
Yeah.
When it's a bit iffy.
And he takes 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Hammer in the
Does
face.
he have to do
And the
a,
hammer comes straight back to me.
Does he get shock on that as well? Is that only when
Shit,
you
no,
pull?
no, that's not until the next level.
Okay, so can I just want to fire a Eldritch Blast when he runs forward and
Okay.
throws his hammer?
So at the same
2
time,
bolts.
I assume in a surprise attack round you'd only get 1 attack, wouldn't you?
for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So I get 2 bolts anyway. One
Yeah.
spell. That's a 2, which is an 11, and 15, which is a 24.
Second one hits. So first one goes wide.
Yeah. And that second one does 13 points of damage.
wait, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon.
There's no point. You're not close enough. You need to move a bit closer to get into
Yeah,
one.
actually, I will make go back onto me.
Yeah. You can do guiding bolt. You're within range of doing guiding bolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna do guiding bolt.
So first of all, your blast, first one goes wide, which kind of piques his attention, so he comes off the wall. Then he gets the hammer to the sort of side of the head, knocks him senseless, and then your one hits him.
Yeah.
Your other blast hits him. From that point, now I'm going to roll initiative.
Is there much further that I got other than where I was?
Where are you trying to get to behind those orcs?
I got, trying to get behind.
Roll the dice.
Roll stealth?
I'd still roll shit.
Natural 16.
Oh, do you know what?
17.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
I
so
said to
you,
Jeff,
you
didn't I?
disappear
Don't
into
forget you
the
get a
kind of
D4
shadow, jumping shadow,
to add to
shadow.
your roll attack,
And
and,
then-
I forgot.
Ah!
Guys,
1.
guys, so Aleph
I
is
got
going around the side, just gets behind the 2 orcs, and he's hiding in shadows.
So about there, yeah.
Yeah. Now, as you pass through, you notice there's a door on the right hand side, which is currently locked. Currently
Gotcha.
shut.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
natural 16.
currently
Okay,
shut.
so you've got
Don't know if it's locked yet.
17 initiative.
17.
Not very good.
Right,
Dave.
hold on. Aleph, what's your initiative?
8.
So that's
Not very.
I didn't do very well
Not
either.
very.
Pious,
17.
17. Music.
15.
Are you still... You're cursed. You're still cursed, aren't you? You're not,
He doesn't know because you never told him any details.
Yeah.
but it's not, it's not like a concentration, it's not when she died or she went away. That
No.
ended your cursed.
Well, it depends what spell it is.
Yeah. So,
You could tell me the spell. I'll look
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah, the
Because-
purple ones have become the cursed ones.
Yeah, if it's been so cursed, then you have to choose something
Fearless.
that happens.
11.
11.
Yeah,
Callum.
even though I get advantage on initiatives, I'm still rolling rubbish.
Callum,
I got a 6.
what did you get, Alice?
8. I was taken aback by my comrades firing. And
Pop,
so
pop,
I
pop.
was
Okay, so we're going to enter. So actually, because it's then that's fine. So Pius, you'll go.
My turn. So
Can
I'm
you move
going.
closer a little bit so you can do a spiritual weapon?
still went.
Well,
Wasn't that?
I'm gonna move closer. Wait, how what's my range for
Yes,
spiritual
then
weapon?
scroll down. Oh, it's the last bullet point.
Wait, I'm gonna
You can
move.
only move 2 squares, okay? So you can
So,
go 1, 2 there.
It would have to be for it to
So
still
you're
be an
close enough to
effect.
do
They would have to be
guiding
used
bolts.
as
And
spell
also
slots at least
spiritual
5th
weapon.
level.
I'm checking.
That would be
No,
that
it
would
wasn't
expired. So it's
Dave.
expired.
Yeah, it's good.
Dave, I'm going to do.
Spiritual weapon
Oh,
only
I'll give you
goes
another
60
one.
feet, so you're
Oh,
not
I
close enough.
like the sash.
I'm Dave.
Start wearing one.
Dave, I'm going to do guiding bolt.
Okay, at who?
At the giant big
Okay.
Giant pig.
Both up.
7. I'm going to do my D.
So it's a 7 plus 6 is 13, and then roll your d4 and add the d4.
Oh yeah, D4.
D4 pyramid one. Okay. 2. So
2.
15 in total.
15.
Missed.
Unlucky dude.
Okay, for my
So
next.
you do your guiding bolt, and it hits the wall behind it.
Should I do my crossbow?
No, that's it. You've done your action.
Oh yeah, because I moved.
That's it. You're done.
Okay.
Okay. Music.
You can cast spiritual weapon, but you can't attack with it this round.
Is
Okay,
this too
I'm gonna
high?
cast my spiritual
You
weapon.
can't. You've done a spell. That's it. You're done.
Music.
I should have tried with
You say Luke.
a arrow.
To the sun.
Oh, an arrow.
Kicking it old school. 14, doesn't it?
No. You aim for the giant.
What's
No.
what is it? Armor.
Do you anything
class?
else? Fearless.
Oh, really? I'm going to throw my hammer at him twice this time,
Mm-hmm.
Recklessly.
recklessly.
Also stylishly.
Does a 22 hit him?
Does.
14 damage
Okay.
and a 21. 11 plus 10.
Okay.
And the second one is 9 damage.
9 damage, yeah.
Yep. He won't take any electrical damage because he's outside my aura. So.
Fair enough. Okay, so he takes those hits, that's perfectly fine.
Or
He then barks out some orders. He's like, rah, rah. You can't quite make out what he's saying. Anyone speak Orcish?
No.
So
no, but he's not saying in giant, is he?
No.
Elvish.
Nope.
What do I speak, Dad?
I can't remember
Dwarvish.
languages are.
It's below your
It's on
senses.
the far left-hand side underneath armour, weapons, tools, and then it says languages.
Under
Far
what
left.
section?
Far
On
left.
the, on the
On the
Bottom
main
left.
page.
Sorry, on the main page, yeah.
Mm.
Common, Draconic, Dwarvish and Primordial
No.
for you. And for me, Abyssal, Common and Elvish.
No.
Right. So he barks what seems to be some orders, and kind of pushes one of the orcs forward and kind of slaps around the head, and they all start shuffling sort of towards you. They're unarmed, but they start picking up rocks, and 2 of them got hooks and stuff. And they go, "Argh."
I'll
Yeah.
start taking
But
them
aren't
down.
they chained?
And they'll stop.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So they can't. They're shuffling forward. They can still get to you. Their arms are free.
Wait. So what if
Oh, I've got an idea actually.
I hammered name?
idea.
What if I hammered? What if I pushed one back with my guy?
Can't do anything yet, mate. It's not your
It's not your
turn.
turn.
No.
Yeah.
Set a check
Once
properly. Set a
once
check
it's
properly.
my turn, I'm gonna push.
Yeah, well think
I
about
know,
that why
but-
it's not your turn, and then when it is your turn, you can tell Dave what you want to do, yeah?
Right. So this one, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30,
Guess I'm gonna see me.
10, 20, no, you haven't seen it because you're already behind it. 10, 20, you kind of go through and jump over the cast thing. He starts making around 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Okay, so now you start moving forward.
Shut up.
Roll perception.
Perception. 14?
No, okay. Don't notice anything untoward. I keep thinking you're
Is
over
it
now.
something only I would notice though?
Mate, I was just kind of looking around the group and thinking who might notice it, and I thought you might be the most respondent to it.
Bless you.
Right, and then so they've moved in range to attack. Can the 2 orcs get to you?
It depends.
Move
They're
in range?
like kind of standing on top of the carts.
They kind of jumped over.
Yeah, there's not really much room between us, I guess.
Yeah. Right, so we'll have one of the orcs attack you.
Come on, Jeff. You survived them.
The hell, a lot more than this.
No, he rolled a 4.
A 4.
Yeah, he's just coming in. You can tell they're kind of wearing tattered clothes and stuff.
Do I feel like he's not really putting any effort into it?
He's not got the effort, and he looks quite gaunt.
Yeah.
You normally go and bloodthirsty, muscle bulging. He doesn't seem to have that. There's no fire in his eyes. There's no. Where's the orc warrior?
They seem broken.
So he feebly takes a swing at you.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. You usually just pass it to the side. And then the fire giant steps up.
Where's he going to move to, Dave?
He kind of pushes him out of the way. And he can reach over the carts.
Is he going to attack me?
He's going to attack Jeff. Well, at least try. He's using a great sword, and he gets 2 attacks.
It's a great sword.
18
Miss.
and 21.
That just hits, Dave. Because
Okay.
that is my armour class when using a shield that I'm using.
He gets 66.
What do you mean he gets 60, sir?
That's how much damage he does.
Plus the modifier.
That's 28 points of damage.
That's that halved.
40.
Yep.
I laugh in his face. Tell him about how my little sister hits harder than that.
Your little sister's quite big.
Even though I don't have
And Aleth, your
Little
turn.
sister. How far away from the giant, considering they are
10, 20, 30, 40, maybe 50 feet.
50? Okay.
Yeah, might be 60.
Um,
I'll say you were in that one because I put you in half a square, so that'd be
okay,
10, 20, 30, 40, 50 to get up behind it.
cool. So I will be doing bonus action Shadow Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Pull a sword out of the shadow behind me. Go forward, duck behind the flickering shadows. 30 feet, so it takes. I move forward 30, and I fling the shadow blade at them whilst I'm within shadow.
To who?
Fire giant.
Okay, yeah.
If I manage to stay in dim or darkness, I get advantage on the attack.
Yeah, I'll say you're in the dark, that's fine.
So
You're kind of behind, yeah.
that
It's
is
crowded.
still only 14.
A 14 to hit.
Yes, I believe so.
You miss.
Nope. Yep. Well, that didn't work.
Okay, so that moves on. Kill him.
I hex the big dude.
Okay, okay.
So like 12.
And I want to cast a spell called Sickening Radiance.
Ooh.
So I create a sphere, 30-foot radius sphere, centered on the point I choose. So I'm going to position it just about behind him.
Yeah.
So because of the size of these squares, so it captures all of the sort of the orcs that are in this
And him
area,
as
just
well.
in front of Pius and
Fearless.
Fearless. So I will capture all 4 of those orcs
Yeah.
and him. Okay. Now the spell description says, when a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time, or on a turn or it starts its turn there, that creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage, and it suffers 1 level of exhaustion and emits a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius.
Okay. As they're already in that position,
But I think I have to wait until it's their turn.
I was just going to do it now, so we
Okay,
can
so
have
you've
instant
got-
effect.
Constitution saving throw made DC 16.
Okay, so let's do the giant first because he's the one we're worried about. Constitution.
Yeah.
16.
So that my DC is 16.
Just
He
say.
passed.
Do
The
you still take any
orcs.
damage?
You've got 1, 2, 4 orcs.
4 orcs, yeah.
Okay.
Is it no damage if I pass it?
Oh man. Oh man.
Alright, that's a 19. So 1 passes, 1 fails, 1 fails. 1 would have passed but rolled onto a 3. He failed.
Okay, so you
So-
have 3 failures, 2 passes.
They
So the two that pass
Yep.
don't take the radiant damage,
Mhm.
but do all suffer. So everybody suffers 1 level of exhaustion,
Okay, that's fine.
I believe, from reading this. It says must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage,
Yeah.
and then there's a comma, and it suffers 1 level of exhaustion and emits a thin greenish glow. So
Okay.
I don't know if you always get that, and you ignore the damage only if you pass your saving throw.
I think
Or
if
it's
you
nothing.
fail, then
Yeah, it's fail.
nothing.
So the 3 that failed take 4d10 damage and a level of exhaustion. And we'll say the giant and the other one
That's,
passed don't take anything.
Does that affect? I can't remember
Yes.
if exhaustion affects attacks.
Not
Is it
until
just
level
saving
2.
throws?
Not until level 2.
Yeah.
Well, it
First
depends
one
on
is-
what level of exhaustion, because they all look pretty ropey. They might already be fairly exhausted.
Yeah.
True.
So that's 11 damage to the 2 that failed.
Okey-dokey.
So they get disadvantage on. Oh, that's the first.
First level is
So I don't know whether you want to.
stat checks, skill checks.
So if they were already exhausted, they've now got another level of exhaustion.
Skill check.
The orcs will be exhausted because they have to work all day every day.
That's right.
Yeah. Bit like us.
Mm.
Cool.
This is so much work, mate.
Okay. And they're glowing green now as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's impossible
orcs.
for them to become invisible or hide or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. That's the end of round 1. Going to round 2. Pious.
Which one failed?
The one that's glowing
You
green.
can just pick on them.
Okay, so this one failed next to the orc.
Okay.
Well, you're next to one, so just attack that orc. There's an orc there, he's right in front of you, so just hit him.
He failed.
Yeah, well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
He
just hit him.
failed.
Sit down, please.
Does
Natural 19 plus 6, 25.
25 hit?
The orc, yes.
That would have hit the
So
giant.
2d8 plus 2. Please sit on that chair
So
properly.
2d8.
This whole time
2d8 plus 2.
I've not been adding my +2 damage for raging.
6, 5, 11.
It's because it doesn't add it
13
automatically when
damage
you click
on the
rage,
orc.
doesn't it?
13
Nor
damage
does
on
it,
the orc.
like, yeah, same thing for me. With
Does it die?
Constitution.
It does. How have you
I've
done
been
it?
doing +9 damage.
So basically, that
What did you hit it with?
my hammer,
Yeah.
and basically I hit it right around the head and it fell on the floor unconscious, and then I got my hand axe and chopped its head off.
No. That's 2 attacks. So
Fine.
you hit it.
You get
and
2 attacks eventually. but
You
not
hit it so
yeah.
hard, and he's already
Yeah.
so weak. He kind of snaps his neck.
So I did it too hard. His head went flying over him, hit the
And you
wall.
invented the game of golf.
No, because it's still attached to his head.
He might.
Give him a hammer.
Sit on that chair.
Okay, now I'm going. Wait, is that within 60 feet?
Yes, you can cast spiritual weapon.
I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon.
And hit the
You
big
attack
guy.
them.
And then my attack, I'm going to hit the big guy.
The big guy, not me.
No, I'm going to hit the giant.
Okay.
Does 10 plus what is my spiritual weapon?
It's +6.
16 hit.
No.
No, but you do get to roll that.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Remember, because of bless.
16,
19.
19.
That hits.
19.
Well, what's his armor class?
Not telling you.
Somewhere between 16 and 19.
Okay, so
D8.
17 or 18 or 19.
Or 19. Right, anyway, roll your damage, D8 plus 3.
3 plus 6 damage.
On the giant.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it dead?
No. I will tell you when you cure something. And no, you did not. Right, music, you're up.
I call out, focus on the fire giant.
Okay.
Do you want to move up a bit, Pete? Or?
No, I'll talk back.
Oh yeah, I'm wasting that.
Roll a charisma check, Pete.
I killed him.
We've all fallen over.
Just a straight charisma.
He looks
That would be
You can do a persuasion check, please.
persuasion.
Beneficial.
Well, persuasion, yeah, 31.
Okay.
Sit that butt on that chair, okay, and sit still.
Okay.
Right.
I'm trying to convince our guys, and if they all understand what I'm saying, I want them to understand that our grievances are with them. Just make the fight simple if possible.
Okay.
Oops. I killed an orc.
Give the mini back to whoever owns it.
Dave,
Thank you.
we'll go around there
Okay.
and see.
One
Just put it on the
second.
table.
1 second.
Then I've seen him do a
So you see, as you've shouted out, these two kind of stop in their tracks. They're kind of eyeing you up, and they've seen the bolt hit him and the hammer go flying in, and they change their minds and they decide to go for the giant.
Cool.
Thank you.
I then say that the fire giant's mother was a candle or something, and
Something really insulting.
yeah, to the fire giant, and do vicious. Oh, hang on, need to make a saving throw first.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom 18.
19, 20, 21.
Then they're just really brilliant insults.
He's heard that
Effect.
She's not a candle.
It went over his head.
Fearless.
I'll attack him again. I'm gonna make sure that I am within 10 feet of him this time. And I am going to recklessly attack him. There's a 19 plus 10 hit him.
Yep.
Not doing bad, but then again it's reckless attack, so it's 14 hammer damage, and make a saving throw for the lightning. 16 dexterity.
Oh, it goes down. 11.
Right, so he fails that, so he takes an extra 5. What else that was? 14 plus 5, yeah, so 19 damage for the first hit. And another 19. But on the other dice this
If
time.
only you crit
I
on
know. Worse that time. 11 on the hammer, and make another saving throw.
Failed. It was an 18, it was back to 2.
And take an extra 3 on top of that, 11
Okay.
for 14. And don't forget, when he attacks me, he gets advantage.
Yeah. It's the orcs go first. Do they still get advantage against you as well?
Anyone that attacks him
Yeah.
gets
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
as long as
So-
they're in melee.
We still got. Well, there's one in
I think
front of
there's
him, isn't
one.
There's
Yeah.
one, yeah.
there? So he's going to attack first.
Who?
The orc.
But to who?
15.
Yeah.
Misses, and he only gets one attack. Then. There's Buddy, he's gone up with his mate.
Ooh.
He's in there. But these two seem to be going around the back. But they're going after the giant by the looks of things.
Some of them.
There's the fire giants go. So he's going to hit you as well.
Yeah.
And he gets advantage.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Yep.
Right, first attack and second attack. 24.
Yep.
Right, both attacks hit.
A lot of dice.
That's 30 points of damage on one hit.
That's 15.
And 34 hits on the second hit.
So it's total 32.
He's still barking out orders. He hasn't noticed the other two have changed his mind. Alif.
Save that for when it really
Bonus action, I'll start humming a small tune in my head and activate Blade Song. And I will again. I'll again throw my Shadow Blade. Actually, no, I haven't summoned it back yet, so I'll just go up to it and hit it with my dagger.
It's 50.
Still,
You didn't move last time, did you?
yeah,
Okay, I didn't move you then. How far did you move?
30.
30 feet. And then that's
So now you
20
need the
to
remaining
get
20
behind it
and
first.
stabbing it up. Big
Yes, I'm now stabbing it in
you
the
need
butt.
to make a saving throw.
Is there a way I could have gone round?
No,
The
because
spell
it said
area?
if you move up
Oh,
to
is
attacking
it?
in melee, then you're going to go within the circle.
Okay, then I won't do that because I know. And I'll just fling a dagger at them.
from the 20 feet away.
Yeah. No, that's 14.
Okay. The dagger goes wide.
Blinks back.
Callum.
Right, can you make a round of saving throws
For the giant as well.
for the giant and the orcs that are still in their
Constitution.
constitution?
A round of saving throws on the house.
21 for fire giant.
Okay.
And how many orcs we
There's
got?
three
We have
orcs
3
left.
orcs in there. And there you go. 22,
Should do later.
19, and a fail.
Okay, so the last one now has 2 levels of exhaustion
Okay.
Now dear.
and takes 19 points of damage.
Right, so that orc who has all that exhaustion, as you hit him,
Yeah.
he falls down dead.
Which one is it?
Just pick one in the middle.
Oh yes,
Oh,
Daddy.
he's picked me up.
Daddy, we both killed an orc.
And I cast Eldritch Blast for 2 bolts on the giant.
Okay.
Daddy.
They're good, those all minis.
That's 26 on the first one,
Hits.
and so it's 13, and I will roll my d4.
That's
Do you
a
get the
four.
blessed D4 on every attack?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I remember we talked about this last time, didn't we? You said it's
So
really
15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
15 damage.
15 to hit.
No.
So the damage
One
is 5, 10, 10.
10 damage.
10 damage for the bolt,
Yeah.
and then for the bonus action it is another 5 on the giant, and then 5 to the 2 orcs that stood next to him. So the other 2 orcs that are in the green radiance area, they also take the 5 damage.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Is that the end? Is that start
That's
of
the
the
end of the round. Yep.
Yes, my turn.
Bias.
What was I gonna do?
Well, you can hit an orc that's in front of you and use your spiritual weapon again.
No. Oh yeah. I was gonna hit it. I was gonna use my warhammer to hit him.
Fire giant.
Which one?
That's what I've said they're going to do.
I'll hit him with my warhammer.
Okay.
Go up to the fire giant.
Warhammer.
Because that orc's in front of you and he's on the edge of the radius,
Yeah.
you're going to go in the area.
You see?
Yeah, because that orc was within it. So if he steps forward, then
Okay, I'm gonna hit the orc.
I'd hit the orc to
I'm
avoid
gonna-
going in the
yeah, I'm gonna
radius.
hit the
and,
orc.
and hit the fire giant with
With a spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon, yes.
I'm gonna. So that's 7 plus.
6, 13, and then roll your d4.
4.
So
17.
So
On
you
the
hit.
orc.
Yes! His armor class is 17.
Right, 2d8 plus 2.
No, this is the orc.
2d8 plus 2
2d8.
plus 2.
Oh, 2d8.
Yeah,
2, 7,
that's 9. Plus 2 is
11. 11
Oh.
damage on the orc.
Right, then roll your attack
Is
for
it dead?
spiritual weapon
No.
Spiritual weapon.
on the giant.
11.
Plus 6 is 17, plus the d4.
1. 18.
18 damage.
18 to
18 to
hit
hit.
on the giant.
The fire
Fire
giant
giant.
hits.
Yes.
Wow.
D8 plus 3.
D8.
Yeah, plus 3.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
My spiritual weapon doesn't do very much damage.
It does a little bit at a time.
Every little
and for a
helps.
bonus action, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
More sponsorship.
Mhm.
Everything helps.
Next is.
Hey Daddy, it takes 5
Is it me?
more damage because
It
it's
is, yeah.
axe.
Music.
Wisdom saving
That's
throw
only-
again.
that's only me.
Oh.
I say, look at you picking on people all chained up and weak, pathetic.
Pick on someone your own
Pick
size.
on character your own size. Can't fight, but you can't handle a decent fight.
18.
It's a double-edged weapon.
I've been fighting for years.
I'm talking as much to the orcs as to him though.
Yep.
Yeah. Good
I
damage.
can try I do those as well. Let's do that. I get no bonus. Well, he rolled a 2. He failed.
What's this?
He failed.
I'm trying to get them
To turn on the
to
giant.
turn the
I
giant.
got 1, a 2, and a 1.
Are they all turning on the giant?
They, yeah, so they go, huh? Because they see, you know,
It's nothing but a bully.
uh,
I reckon these guys could have you in a fight if you hadn't chained them up.
He goes,
Yeah.
um,
They're like,
he's agreeing with you. So now, they have a full-on revolt.
Daddy, can I use
Good
my
stuff,
hand
good.
axe to like throw it at the orc?
Yes, no, throw it at the giant, so you don't have to.
Fearless, you'll
Yeah,
go.
All the orcs
yeah,
are pretty much
because-
attacking the giant now as
No,
well.
Yeah.
I meant the giant. I'm gonna throw my hand
Okay,
at
it's
it.
not your turn. So sit on it until it's your turn.
Actually, I won't reckless attack anymore because I've got D4.
Mm-hmm.
You watch. Get 2 attacks, I suppose. Oh, not to worry anyway. 28.
To hit, yeah.
Was that a natural 20?
No, it's an 18.
And then he gets an extra 20 and goes, "Rah!"
So it's 11 hammer damage to make a saving throw.
11 hammer damage. 7 throw.
16 first dexterity.
Natural 20.
Nice one. So you only take 2 damage extra on top of that 11.
Yep.
And second attack. Oh, he says, hold on. That's
Get your d4.
11. I don't think it'll make it even if I roll a 4. Oh, I rolled a 4. So that's 17. No, it's not. It's 16.
To hit.
Yeah.
No.
To would
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
18 hits the fire.
Not good enough.
So you roll a 3 on the dice.
No, I rolled
2 on the
a
dice.
2.
2 on the dice.
Yeah.
It would be
yeah.
pretty good if you can hit them.
Now the orcs have all kind of turned around and all gonna. They're in hitting range.
So they're all hitting range. So they're all now all round the giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So they have to make saving throws,
but only on their. Well, we'll do it on my turn because we've done it all on my turn. So when it gets back to my turn,
Yeah, no,
everybody
take
now
that.
has to make a saving throw.
that's alright. No.
Logo looks cool. Why does he have
Two.
guns?
Oh, that's because he's a character from the comics. He doesn't have guns in the game.
Only 2 of them succeed.
Hmm.
And he takes an extra 10 points of damage.
Yeah. Get in
And they're
there.
throwing
Fox.
rocks and just hitting with rocks. That's all they can do. His go, he's barking out some more kind of orders to him. And he's going to... first, he's going to do 2 attacks.
To who?
First attack, he's going to hit the 2 orcs on his left, or one of them.
You don't get. Oh, that doesn't.
He misses.
It's not taking.
For you, so you're the same armor class. He hits 4 times. The
Is it?
orcs.
Yeah, with no armor class, like armor class 10.
Whoa.
Miss.
Right, so he hits with that one.
It hits the second.
Oh, shit. The first one he misses, the second attack he literally, the greatsword comes in and literally cleaves this orc in half.
This one?
In twain.
And
That's
the
what I
guy,
might
the
say.
orc who's next to him just kind of can't believe it. He's gone.
Ooh.
And
Got it in one.
Well, bonus action, summon back the Shadow Blade. Swinging out, still in shadows. That is plus 8 is 21.
Yep.
$16
16 damage.
points of damage. Yep.
Okay.
Nose, I'm here now.
What was it to, Alex?
It's a giant.
Kill him.
Lots of saving throws in. So
Yeah.
giant and 5 orcs.
Right, so the giant constitution. No, 14.
Okay, he fails.
Yeah.
So he now has 1 level of exhaustion.
Yep.
And
And
damage.
takes 12, 22, 29 damage.
Whoa,
Oh, 3d10.
4d10.
Sickening radiance.
So you see him start to glow a bit as well.
Yeah. And then the
The
orcs.
How many have you got left? Got 3?
4 left. 4. No, 5 orcs.
5.
5 orcs
Right.
left.
Constitution. 18.
Passes.
Fail. Yeah, so 18. And fail. So 2 passed, 3 failed.
Okay, so 3 that fail take a level of exhaustion
Yeah.
and 29 points of damage.
29 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, those 3 just drop down.
Okay.
Dead.
We're killing our allies.
We're killing our allies, guys.
They're fighting for their freedom now.
Okay.
Well, really, that's
So
We're free.
now,
Really, they are dying from the freedom. Because none of them have actually survived yet.
they've natural 20.
Fight on your feet and live on your
It's
knees.
not your go, it's my go. Okay? So bank the 20, but it's my go. I've got Eldritch Blast to do.
Blast them, suckers.
So that's 7, 15, and I will add the d4. That's 19 on the giant
Yep.
for the first hit, and then the second hit is 12, 20 to hit. So I
20
believe
to
that's 2 hits.
Yep.
So I will. That's 14, 17, 18, 28 for the bolts. And then the additional 5 damage for the maddening hex on the giant, so 33 in total on the giant, and then 5 to the orcs next to him.
The other orcs fall down.
All of them.
Yeah, they're done.
Come on, dude.
Not the joiner.
He's drunk! Darn.
He
Push
Stop killing our allies.
Right, so sorry, the giant was 34.
33.
33.
Plus the 29, so that's 42, 62 damage for that guy.
62.
That's a good one.
Good stuff.
Is he dead?
He is, yeah, he's gone.
Dave's doing the maths.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Is he dead?
He's
It's
dead,
like
yeah.
Dave's going, he's not dead, he's dead.
Oh yeah, he is, yeah. By about 10 points ago. So yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Cool.
I stopped concentrating on the spell so that the sphere disappears.
Yeah.
That's the first time we've used that.
It's worth it. It's good we got a group of people.
Mm.
But it's also bad because once you get close,
Can't get close.
It's just all about positioning of it.
Can't get close.
Okay. Unfortunately, all the orcs are dead.
Yes.
That was an unfortunate byproduct of the fight.
Well,
Not much we can
listen,
do.
I'm
about
not.
Small byproduct
I
of the
can't
spell.
say, look.
I'd say.
I know they were orcs, but I'd give anybody. I've been in their position. I'd give anybody in their position a chance. At least they died fighting for their freedom.
Aye.
Well,
But you know, I
it's
wouldn't
Kyra,
trust them as
isn't
far
it?
as I can throw them.
Check the giant's
I
body.
wouldn't trust them.
can
Okay. You find there's nothing of interest. He's got the great sword that he was carrying wasn't any good quality. But you do find a 2 foot long iron key.
Okay.
Should we
I
take
saw a
that?
door back there. I
Okay.
say.
Check.
Yeah.
Go and check the door out.
I pick it up, take it to the door, see if it fits the lock, if it's locked.
Well, are you going to check to see if it's locked first?
Yeah.
It's a big door, so turning the door
Yeah.
kind of thing. It's not locked. You can go in.
Is everybody coming
Move
with
in?
me?
Yeah.
Take this away.
That's fine.
Open the door, go in the room.
The room is the room to the south of the dressing mill contains a basalt table. Basalt. A barrel of polluted water with iron pokers sticking out of it.
Lovely.
An iron crate filled with manacles and 2 racks of hooked poles. Hanging on the south wall is a set of rusty manacles. Prisoners who misbehave are hung up and tortured here. But there are none in here at the moment.
Cool.
There are none or 9.
No.
No.
Right, is there anything else in the main room?
No, only just what you've seen. It's
Did you say there was a smelter? That's a smelter here, is it?
yeah. So it's to get rid of any bad ore that goes in
I'm
there.
having
Good
a look
stuff.
down here.
Sorted out.
Wait, can
not
I
bad.
jump? Wait.
Is that right?
Wait.
Yeah.
Stay away. I've just
So
realised that
you
we
can
haven't
see-
seen the bottom of the staircase.
No, we haven't.
So
Shall we
you
jump
can see all the carts are still moving while
Do the
you've
same
been
thing over
fighting.
this side.
Yeah. While you've been fighting, so
Yeah,
your
that's
side of the
just
chamber
there.
is empty now.
But
The
I've
carts
just
just keep
realised
coming in.
the carts are going to be going back to the other end. And they're going to be full, so someone's going to come and investigate. As soon as they realise that this isn't just 1 or 2 that have been missed, but all of them. So we need to
Let's
move
jump on the
quickly-
cart.
Move quickly while we've still got the element of surprise.
Yep.
How else did they get here?
Let's jump.
Yeah, that's not quite clear on the map because there's no way for them to really get across.
No.
So we're going to jump on
unless
the
they
carts and see where
ride
they
the
take us
carts.
over here.
Yep.
Yeah?
Anti-clockwise, so we'll see what's.
That's.
What I'll do is I'll drop the spider on a cart, and how many of us can fit in a cart?
Well, let's do 2. It's proper Indiana Jones again.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I will put the spider in a cart
Mhm.
and send it forwards, and we'll jump in
5 back.
5 back.
Oi. Fearless and
Pious.
Pious,
Yeah.
first one.
And then I'll go in the
And-
second car.
Do you want to heal
Yes.
Fearless?
Yes, definitely.
Can I
Really?
have some help?
You haven't been hit.
Oh yeah.
Do you get some extra help?
I was the meat shield.
Well, you did
How
hit them.
damaged are you?
You did
Not
hit
far
him.
off half.
Wow. Right.
You hit him in the face with a hammer, so I don't think you expected anything less.
I was kept trying to do a vicious mockery thing to get disadvantage on his attacks.
That would have been cool.
It worked.
It was a good idea.
Right,
I was also using it.
3d8 plus 6. Do you want to roll?
Don't you roll?
Roll 3d8.
3d8.
Get the high roll.
Oh, there's my one.
Okay.
2, 3, and 7.
So 12 plus 6 is 18.
Which effectively is
Is that good?
36 points.
It's good. Unless I accidentally push damage, which is
I've done that a few times.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's when you do it twice in a row and then you kind of lose track of where you were. And, it's
And you're like, oh shoot, I'm dead now.
But plus.
Me and Jeff will jump in the first mine.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be, we should be about there.
No, wait. What? The spider will be get here
Oh yeah, and then we'll be there.
when you're there.
And then
Steve's gonna have to be in the next one.
Yeah.
Because that's the spider. The spider will be there.
yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs, the spider has to be there.
Yeah.
And then
5 ahead of Steve.
yeah. Wow, that one's really heavy.
It's made out of lead.
There.
Yeah, so don't chew it.
It's got me that.
I'm very much doubt
I
that.
won't
Let
eat-
that
I
happen,
won't
is
chew
though.
it.
Made out of gold. It's just plain gold lead. It's solid gold.
God.
Solid gold.
Wow. How much is that? 24 carats of gold.
Carats. Yeah, 24 carats.
It's made out of 24 carats.
54 carats. Is it made out of carrots?
No, it means it's worth 24 carats. As in,
Yeah.
you could buy it with 24 carats from the supermarket.
Oh. Okay, all we have to do is harvest 24 carrots and we got ourselves gold. We need
That's how much I paid for it. It doesn't mean I'm going to sell it.
Wait, so that feels really light, but compared to that,
You sure it isn't made out of Chinesium?
Probably
Made
is.
in,
what is
Netherlands.
Chinesium?
It's just a jokey term that people use whenever you get a tool that's made in China. The metal content in it is very low, so it's like they usually break after like a week or two.
We need to move the camera around here.
Yes,
Good
we
point.
Let's be adventure into the great unknown. Not
Can I-
knowing
Literally, because it's covered with the black piece of paper.
exactly
Can I have
that.
a blue one.
Can we look into there whilst it's, spinning?
That's probably the last
It is
blue
the last
one.
blue.
I had a feeling it was because I was munching away from it.
Anything else want
Can I
to
have some
think he
rocks?
inspired?
I think.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
We might need to go outside
there
and
at
get
all.
them.
That's alright.
I might
I've got stuff I'm not
Okay.
going to finish, to be honest.
get myself a rock.
I've got more
chew on
sausage
it.
rolls in there. Steve's got sausage
Gonna
rolls
break
there.
my teeth.
There's still some
Okay.
left in that.
Right, so you're travelling down past there.
Yeah.
Yep. As you pass it, you get a better look at what's below. It's this. Yeah.
Do we get
giant
to see
thing.
what's on that side underneath Sammy's
Do we,
stuff?
do we get
As
to
you
see
pass
there?
it, yeah,
Okay.
you can lift that.
Lift your notebook up. Lift your notebook
So you
up.
can see into another room.
Oh, there's another room there.
So we can't uncover this because this leads off of.
we can't see it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And from your vantage point, you seem to be able to see there's a fire giant in there. That's what you can
In
see.
that room.
In that room, there's a fire giant. And as you're going towards, you can't see anything in where you're going, but you're going for a hole in the wall.
Okay, so I'm in remote monitoring mode. So
Yeah.
seeing through the
You're ahead.
sees.
It opens up into another chamber
Yeah.
where you find there are 4 dwarves, slaves. They're also got manacles on them
Okay.
and being pushed around by what appears to be a giant lizard.
A giant lizard.
What? It's not
Shall I
a
look
giant.
up with the rest
so,
of this?
So I snap out of remote monitoring mode when I see this
Mm-hmm.
and warn the car in front and the car behind to duck down because there's dwarves and a giant lizard, dwarven slaves and a giant lizard in Fulsa in the room coming up.
A giant lizard, not a giant.
Can your spider see in colour?
Yeah, I believe so. It doesn't say it doesn't. So.
It's a red lizard.
Okay. Have we fought them before? The salamander people?
Salamanders.
Yeah. They were Phyllis's village, weren't they?
No, I think it was a fire elemental.
Wow, that looked
Was it
cool.
fire elemental or a salamander?
I can't remember. I thought it was salamander.
I thought they were hellhounds.
They were
There was
hellhounds.
definitely hellhounds. I thought that the hellhounds in the village were being controlled by the salamanders, and it was the elementals on the way to the towers.
It might be that.
So we see this room, yeah? This is the room that
You see in that
is
room
being
and you're
scoped out.
heading into it, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to duck down.
Do we
the
wait
car.
and then jump out or go all the way around? We'll go around again.
I
think we'll jump out.
If we go further, if we get detected at any point, then it's going to be really hard for us to go back, isn't it? You know what I mean? If we get,
They'll be
especially
ready
if
to
there's a
kill.
bit at some point where these automatically get tipped out.
I think we jump out.
No, this is where it gets loaded.
Oh right, okay, and it gets
That's-
tipped out here. Yeah, okay, cool.
I think we jump out here.
On
Kill
the
whatever.
salamander.
But then we might get crushed by the ore. Get around to a certain bit and it all just gets tipped into the car. Take 70d6 bludgeoning damage.
So our plan is to jump out around the salamander,
Oogie looking.
whip its ass,
Yeah.
and then free the dwarf slaves.
Okay.
Start the
Does
revolution.
anyone speak Wolf?
Pardon? I'll speak dwarf.
Yeah? Awesome.
I'll whisper to them.
You can't. You only can't. And we're going to be in a fight. You can talk to them afterwards.
Okay. I'll
Or
say,
shout to them while we're in the fight, you know. We're here to help you.
help us
honest.
kill the salamander. We won't hurt you. We're the same blood.
That's right. Sit back on that chair.
Okay. So you enter in, the car continues to move forward. You can see the salamanders busy telling the dwarves what to do, and then you go. You jump out. There.
Yeah.
How's that though?
Yeah, it's good.
Sit down. I'll be right next to him.
Jump out.
Are we going straight to initiative?
We'll go straight into initiative.
Initiative.
Well, so presumably when we get out, we're all just next to the car.
Just
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
2 on that one, it's really big.
You can put it up there and roll it, okay?
Seven.
No, that's a 1, dude. That's a
What?
1.
Right. Pius, what you got?
2.
2. Music.
I thought I'd roll back. I haven't rolled over a 10 yet.
7.
Equal
What?
advantage.
I mean on the die.
Fearless.
Yeah, even with 10 total, 8 plus 2. Even with advantage, I can't roll
Alec.
above 10.
12.
Callum.
16.
Someone.
Okie dokie. Right, Callum, you're first.
I cast Hex on the Salamander,
Yep.
put a little distance between us. So 10, 20, 30. And.
That's a
Yeah,
pillar.
which
Those
blast?
are pillars in front of you as well, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Those
Then-
round
then
things.
I'll
To the
just, I'll
side?
just go to the side.
Yeah.
So I'll do Eldritch Blast twice at the Salamander.
Okay.
That is an 11 to hit
Missed.
and a 26 to hit.
That hits.
For 8, 13 damage.
Okay.
Don't know what age for this one.
Alice.
Jump out, stabby, stab. Boom blade. Not very good. That's
Gaffer tape.
12
Bloody check.
on the first attack. 12 doesn't
Spinny
hit.
chairs.
No.
I bet.
Offhand, 25.
That hits.
Don't get the modifier, but oh well. Fire dagger. 2, 11, 4 is 18 points of damage.
Nice.
3 of which is fire, so he might not take fire damage.
Yeah.
Dave, I was here before. Do I remember seeing rats?
No. But I like your thinking. He probably is.
Rats everywhere. And that ends my turn.
Okay, Salamander. Well, you're the closest one to him and you hit him. So he's going to hit you. At least
Yep.
attempt to.
Forgot to say bonus action disengage. Continue.
So he has 2 attacks.
Yep.
He's carrying a spear
Cool.
and he has a big long tail as well.
Cool.
So. What am I doing? Yeah, 17 plus 7, that hits.
Shield. No, it doesn't.
How much? It does what?
23.
Yeah, 17. Yeah,
Oh.
20, 18, 19, 20 much. Yeah, it's 26.
Then I wouldn't have shield.
2d6 plus 4. 13 points of damage on the first one. Then he's going to whip you with the tail. And that was an 18, it went back to a 2, so you misses on it. Just misses you completely.
13.
You saw this big tail whip down
isn't
and
it?
slap into the ground. It's like, whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Careful, dude.
Fearless.
Maybe start ranging here if you know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, am I allowed to say that I jumped out beforehand, like further away from him, or
Yeah, if you want to.
sort of like where Steve is?
That's a
Yeah.
pillar. That's a pillar.
That's a pillar, yeah, the round one.
I'm on top of the pillar.
You crash through the pillar. Just
Well,
hold
these
up
are
the
10,
ceiling.
aren't they? So I'll sort of like jump out around about here,
Yeah.
just on the other side of the pillar. Sorry, Pete. Just on the other side of the pillar. 10, 20, 30-ish. And I'll throw my hammer at him twice.
Okay. You need a 15 to hit.
Reckless fire.
Yeah, reckless attack without rage. You can, can't you?
Mhm.
It's
You have
separate.
one of those t-shirts.
So I'll do two reckless attacks on him.
Because you can burn them off.
An 18 and the 17.
Both
I'll
hit.
take either one of those. I'm not too bothered.
They both hit, so yeah.
Take
that's
the
fine.
7.
And not raging, so it's only plus 7. 15 damage for
Nice.
one hit,
Yeah.
and then a natural 20.
Natural 20!
Natural 20.
Yeah. Go for it.
For 5 plus 8 plus 7.
20.
20. Plus whatever the first hit was that I've forgotten again because I just don't have a memory apparently.
So you go.
I'll throw my hand.
No, I go.
Smack it.
Just
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
And it
twice.
brings it back.
No
Yeah.
one.
Music.
How well do I know when
Because you're
Say nasty things to him.
Yeah, I'm going to
Sing a horrible song that puts him
Yeah.
off.
Not that really good rock song that you have.
I insult the salamander. I call it a gecko or something.
Oh.
The gecko's
Your
cute.
mother was a gecko.
Yeah, they
Call
are.
it-
I used to have a
With some
gecko.
saving
Promise.
throws.
It's
Oh yeah, cool.
2. It worked.
Hooray!
Echo the gecko.
It is very insulted by
Yay!
called a gecko.
Take 4 damage and have disadvantage on your next attack.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Mm.
Unfortunately, he's got 3 attacks. 2 without it.
He's got 3 attacks.
You got 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Or 2
Yeah,
attacks.
sword and a tail, I think. Isn't it?
Spear and attack.
Spear and tail.
Right. Pius,
Yep.
your go.
So
Kick his butt.
I am. I'm going to literally I'm going.
You are
to,
literally behind it, so you're literally going to kick it.
Yeah, I'm
In the
going.
butt.
But should I do mine?
No, just attack with your warhammer.
And then I'm going to do thingy. What's it?
No,
Mine.
we're going to save your spells
Yeah.
until we get into the big fight, which I think is still to happen
Okay, so and then I'm going to hit him
with your warhammer.
twice.
No, once. You only get one attack.
What did the clerics get too? Is it like
I don't
6
think
or
so.
7?
Clerics don't.
They're
Paladins
changed it.
do.
They used to. They don't get.
Oh,
It's only fighters who get multiple attacks.
Right, yeah.
Paladins.
What's that?
which one's
But
that?
Paladins are fighters.
Paladins,
how about-
rangers,
But I get
fighters.
two
Barbarians.
attacks.
Yeah.
Only
fighter
when you
classes.
cast a spiritual weapon.
Oh, so a rogue doesn't.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
That's why they get sneak attack.
You just get more and more sneak down.
13.
Plus 6 is 19.
19 does. Should I roll on my d4?
No, you haven't got your D4 anymore. That.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Every
So
odd level, you
19.
get 1d6 extra.
Dave,
But it's
does
so small.
19 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, miss.
What do I
Do
do?
a lot of damage.
2d8 plus
But
2.
you on the downside, you don't always do it. With a
Six.
fighter, you get multiple chances. You always do
6,
it.
12,
Plus 2.
15.
No.
No.
With action
Yeah.
surge and everything,
Oh.
you get up to like
14
80 attacks a
damage.
turn. Because you get extra
Okay.
attack. Then
Good
you get
hit.
extra
Still
attack
standing.
plus
A few
extra.
levels in
Okay.
fire.
Next go.
Because that's
Right.
why
Go on to the next round. Callum.
Action
he
surge
gets
is
action
really
surge.
good.
Okay, I will do 2 Eldritch Blast, same.
Okay.
First one is 19.
Hits.
Second one. Oh, that was so close.
Did it
18.
roll over?
It was 18. No, I'm going to do 2. So second one misses.
Okay.
I do. That's about 11. 16 damage from the bolt and 5 from maddening hex.
Okay. So that
So
lands,
total of 21.
slams into him, and then he still standing. Yeah.
Tougher than he looks.
Alith, your go.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. You could do thingy, don't you?
I'm going to be rebelling him again.
You get advantage now because Samuel's engaging in
Yeah.
melee. So
Do I?
Yeah.
you're in are you in melee?
I'm in
Both
melee.
Yeah.
So you're both in melee, so you could do.
I can
Flanking.
flank him,
Yeah.
and then I'll get that.
Do you have the flank? I thought you
I
said
think you have to technically be
Yeah.
on opposite sides, yes.
for sneak attack.
For sneak attack.
There's a. You don't need to be. Sneak
As
attack
long as
is
you get advantage.
anyone within 5. Anything that it's opposed to within 5 feet, I already get sneak attack, so I get
Okay.
sneak attack. This if I get an advantage, that's something else.
Right.
Are we playing flanking? If not, I can take the lower one.
Are we what?
Are we playing flanking rules or not?
No, because you jumped out. Your
That's
first
fine.
attack, you jumped out and went for him.
That's fine. That is 23.
To hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fourteen plus 8 is 22. 22 plus 7 is 29.
29 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
I skewer it through the head and stab it through the tail into the ground.
Bending it
Yeah.
over backwards in some sort of.
Okay, so he's down, and the dwarves they're all gaunt and like gaping around it.
Quick.
Oh yeah, I'm going to talk to them and say, we're here to help you. We're on your side. We're trying to stop the giants from burning the world as we know it.
Well said.
Well done.
Do
They
you-
actually say to you that
Yeah.
that they've had us. There's more of us. There's more slaves here. They're building some kind of colossus. They call it the Vonin Dod. That's what they're building, and they've nearly finished it. But how do we get out?
Carts.
They can't go back that way.
They have to go all the way
All
around.
Yeah.
the way around.
And then at some point over there, they
There's
get
probably going
crushed
to be
by
more.
Mule.
Yeah, true.
So
But then Dodd is on the bell.
Vonindod, one of Kevar's orders was to find the rods of Vonindod.
Yeah, to control it.
To control it.
But they're building a Vonindod.
The rods.
I thought it was like a Colossus.
I hope they want
had.
what's in that stagnant water.
God damn it!
Didn't say it was
That's what
Robert.
they were
Yeah.
fighting. That's what they were looking for around your place, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
They found it, and that's what they then went off.
Buggered off.
The dwarves, they need to stay put.
Yeah, until we say it's all
until-
clear.
Yeah, because what can they tell us about what's going on around here? Because the only way out that we know of at the moment is to get back on those trucks, minecart whatever, and go back to the lift. So,
Can you tell us another way?
unless they have some other way.
Do they have any other information?
The
about
dwarves have no other information. Some of them are beaten, some of them are conscious.
Do they know
Yeah.
what's around here?
The next bit,
Yeah.
yes, that's the open area. So that just takes you to a suspended cable, takes you around, and you can see the area below. And
Well,
then it
I
comes
say
out the other
we
side.
can help you get into the things that if you duck right down, like you say.
It'll
the
take them all
problem-
the way down.
The problem is it's going to be. And where's the loading area? Is it over here?
The loading area is there and here, so opposite ends. So they load up and they load off.
Yeah. So they
And
load.
the dwarves are loading up as well because the carts come
Yeah.
out of here.
So
and
the
then
problem is
load
they
up.
can't get in the cars yet because they're going to be seen because people are going to try loading and stuff into them.
Possibly. So they load in here, load in there, and they tell you that over here, this area, there's the slave wheel, which is what's keeping this moving.
You know this platform here?
Mhm.
Is this platform on the same level as these cars?
Yes.
So would it be
and then
possible
below.
for us to drop up, to jump up from?
You can,
Is that
you can
sort of
it's
30?
20, it's 20 foot,
20 feet.
and it's moving, but and there's a railing, but you could definitely try. You got to think
I'm
not just
fine.
what your skills are, but also what stuff you've managed to pick up so far that would potentially help you.
A grappling hook.
I'm going to use my grappling.
No, no.
No, not now.
We can't
Just
go around.
asking. But is that a corridor on the side there?
Does that take us?
With these,
No,
Where did
that's
this-
about carts from the mines. That bit.
that bit there, you gonna go.
I'll send the spider down.
Okay. Always being safe. Right, so it goes round in the corner, and then there is.
Okay, so it's an
open area.
elevated walkway around the edge of the room then.
Yeah, so that's the big open drop, like the
Yeah.
middle section.
Yeah.
This is a suspended trolley cart thing,
Yeah.
and this takes you up to the metal walkway.
Yeah.
The holes in this are as big as human hands,
Yeah.
so it's quite.
But I guess the spider will just go on the
Well,
metal.
the spider's fine. You can go up on the railing.
Mm.
I'm just telling you how wide apart those things are.
Yeah. No problem. Right, so I think
wanna
we
send it
should, we should
further
make our way around that way, really.
Cool.
We're going to be seen.
Are there anyone? well,
Also,
with
the
ducking
amount of
cart?
heat. So that's all like furnace and stuff below.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can see the fire.
It is very hot.
So I would suggest that they either wait for us to come back, to tell them, someone to come back and tell them to move, or wait until the cart stops moving,
Yeah.
because that will be a sign that we're over here and we've dealt with
Yeah.
them.
Tell them, we
Sounds
tell
good.
them to go and hide behind the boxes and barrels.
Yeah.
But I can
and
tell
dead.
them.
Okay.
Okay.
You tell them
Yeah.
what I just said then.
Okay. I'm hide behind the boxes and barrels, and then when the carts stop turning, that's the signal, and you run for your lives, literally.
Jump on the cart to get out.
Well, the carts won't be moving at that point. They can
True.
around the walkway.
Run for your lives.
Run for your lives.
Are we just going to walk round the walkway then?
Or are we gonna?
Walk round the walkway, and then maybe if
The
that's
alternative
one
is
of
to get back in the
if
carts
that's
and go
part
jumping
of
on
the
again, and we don't really know.
Problem is that's quite a distance
Jeff,
between
Jeff.
the carts and the
Well,
walkway.
there's going to be a
Yeah.
loading area here somewhere,
Mm.
but that's going to be they're going to be looking, so we're not going to get any surprise.
Daddy,
Well, we
if
ducked
we
in the
get-
cart before.
Jeff,
But
if we get
this
onto
one
that walkway,
wasn't paying
we could
attention.
walk
I
across
think
there,
we're lucky
and then maybe
That is true.
like
Two of them.
smash.
2 out of 2 so
the,
far. So it's
Also,
we're
that's quite a
barely.
big area.
Weapons are-
This is, I guess, probably going to be the smaller, very narrow platform, or relatively narrow platform.
Shall we try to sneak around them?
No, guys.
I agree.
If you sneak here,
I will sneak.
you can get a better idea.
Or I can. summon my owl
Summon
and
your
get
owl.
it to fly on top
How
of the
high is the
cavern.
cave?
If it's quite tall.
Cavern around the corner.
What?
This
the height
one.
of this one? Oh, it's massive.
So the owl can
And
fly
it's
up.
it's only a 50-foot sort of drop.
Gives a bird's eye view.
Yeah, bird's eye view of the whole
Try
cavern.
to uncover the whole of the thing.
You can.
Oh, should
Does-
I move? Should I
What
going to
does
move
the
the camera?
RIC? Push that one. So there's one thing there. I explained to the party that there is it wraps around this large cavern.
Book is in the way.
It wraps around this large cavern and there is a platform, but it's quite far away from the carts, almost judging about 70 feet from the carts.
They've been loaded up here.
Wait, is that a dead end there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Were they loading the carts here, Dave?
One sec. Just check.
Kind of looks like it because there's tracks.
The
to the mountain.
ceiling is
loading here.
40 foot above from that position, so that gives you your height.
Are there
and it's
any-
50 foot down?
Is there anyone in there we need to worry about?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
So there are, from your point of view, so it's a rusted iron gantry clings to the northwest and south walls, 50 feet above the floor of the main foundry, which echoes with the sound of clanging metal wrapped in chains, whooshing bellows, and bubbling molten iron. The ceiling looms 40 feet above the gantry, and cable towers support the bucket chain that runs near the path of the gantry. So that's what is.
I explained that to the party and
Right.
probably suggest going to either on the walkway, the wrap round, or someone duck their head out and see if they can grapple hook the centre bit.
Hold
and
on.
make it-
Okay.
So you've got along here.
Mhm.
There are 4 what appear to be ogres
Mhm.
with long poles with hooks, and as the carts go past, they're literally tipping it, and then that is one big massive fire below.
Ah,
Which they're tipping the coal into. to
tipping
make the
whatever.
fire bigger.
or-
So stuff's being loaded here, and then tipped in here,
yeah.
and then something else is getting loaded in somewhere else to go around to that. Or
The
unless
rubbish bits.
So
weren't they?
they're probably putting coal in their carts here, tipping the coal into the fire, smelting something, and the ore that's being loaded up on that side is the slag off the top of the molten metal, maybe.
Maybe.
That then they're putting in the tailings pile here to be,
Whatever they're doing, they're purifying.
yeah.
Yeah. So, if we do the walkway, we'll have to possibly battle some ogres.
Well, you can possibly battle one at a time.
Possibly battle one
No,
at a
but
time.
there's those.
so there's no way we can do it unless.
Wait, how about?
Unless we somehow jump, look
Fire
around,
resistance.
look around, fire,
I got
look
fire
there in the
resistance.
corner, grapple hook that bit, shoot across.
I got grapple hook.
It's,
Jeff, you got grapple.
it's going to be very, very hard to do that.
Oh guys, I could walk round there, grapple their hooks, and then basically pull their
Yank
hooks
them.
out their hands.
Steve, your spider could get to this platform.
Yeah.
Just about.
So I'll send the spider across the wall, Dave, to just have a look at what's in the room with the other balcony.
One sec. Right, which way have you gone?
It sent the spider,
Spider,
here to have a look.
There's no way. Oh, you mean along the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
As a spider.
And it takes you down to the other area. It's just an open corridor.
And there's nothing in there.
Nothing in there.
Cool. So that's the concern. But what we've been
So that's-
seeing. So what we could do is, can we entice these ogres over here?
I can make a noise.
No, or I could throw bash a nail against the railings.
Well, we could just wait, couldn't we? they're tipping stuff out of the carts.
Yeah. They haven't seen you.
I mean, in fact, they ain't going to maybe necessarily notice anything because where these carts are now not being emptied and those ones there are not being filled, they're just tipping the crap back in the fire.
yeah, the stuff that's come out, they're putting back in.
Yeah.
So they're not paying attention.
Yeah.
If
I think we want to get them to come over
won't.
here because then we have. If we can get them to come through
Bottleneck.
here,
Yeah.
we get an advantage. Comes on back
So
advantage.
perhaps we.
I can take this position.
You need to say to one of the dwarves, can you call the ogres over, say there's been a problem, and one of the mine carts has got stuck.
He can pretend to be. We don't need to get. We just get him to.
Okay.
There's also something else that I've just spotted.
Okay.
You could transform into a dwarf.
You are a dwarf,
There
dude.
is actually a black dragon,
oh.
but in front of it.
Oh, so I asked
I
the
did bring my
dwarf
dragon,
to
so I'll
say
just
that.
use-
You just
And me.
asked the ogres to come over.
So I strip off all my armour.
No,
That's why I
just
got
go
the big
talk
ones
to them.
and
Just
well-
shout, oi, there's been a problem, come here.
Okay, Dave.
Don't, in a minute.
They won't be looking too closely. You're a long way away, and there's like heat and stuff. They'll see you as a dwarf, but they won't necessarily.
Should I tell the dwarfs that I'm doing that?
No, just untied.
Okay. I'll tell the dwarfs to hide, and then I'll say, "Oi,
So you're a giant
there's
in the
been a
corner.
problem. I
Another
need."
Is that a giant?
Right, so what you seem to see, there is not exactly a fire giant child, he's more of a fire giant teenager. Seems to be telling the ogres what to do.
Male.
An egg and a mum, male. He's also got a dwarf, and he's kind of daggering him by his feet over the furnace, and you can hear the dwarf kind of pleading for his life, and he's and he's just
Being
being
Work.
nice little child.
being a
Giant.
ball.
Don't think I
How
can
far
take
should
it.
your teleport you think go?
Understand?
Thunderstep.
Aha! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Kind of, I think.
How far can you cast it, and how far can it go?
Touch.
So it's
It's
me,
south.
and I can go 90 feet. So I go from where I am
You
now
took-
up to a point 90 feet away with somebody else.
Ooh,
But you have this spell, is it?
Yeah.
So you can snap over there.
I can't snap over there. No.
That's
I would
very
have to-
far
I would
away.
have to get over there and then snap back. But when at the point where I leave from, that's where the boom goes off.
You can.
Wait.
Get there, but I can't come back.
Dave.
You can dimension door over there,
I'm gonna
and then
ask
he
the
can
dwarfs to
thunderstep
hide,
you out.
and then I'm going
He
to
can
say,
move it to himself.
"Oi, there's
From
been
himself.
a problem
From
at the
it's a self spell.
Yeah,
At
thunderstep
the,
it. So I'd have to take him. So that's
at the
two of
thingies.
us.
One
Then
Yes,
part
he can-
and then he can take
Yes,
you.
but
And
that
then
problem there
there's
is that we
not-
can't come back with the dwarf.
and then the
Oh, you
projection
can't do it.
we
off,
can't do anything
and
with
then
those
one-
guys.
That's true.
We're just going there and then coming back.
and then one
That is also
ogre
true.
comes over.
Okay.
Is that a good idea? One ogre comes over or two, or four.
Can you dimension door twice?
No. Well, yeah, I suppose.
But yeah, obviously it's a very much of a.
I was thinking if you can get me over there, then I could take the giant.
Yeah.
I still think we want to get him to come over to us.
Which saying something could be wrong could make the giant come over.
Are the ogres chained up?
No. And in fact, this one appears to be laughing at the dwarf. Being
They
They
nailed
seem
over.
to be free-willed.
You know, you did a spell previously on the way to the tower that caused everyone to fall over. Was it erupting earth or something like
Yeah.
No, it was
Erupting earth.
laughing.
There's no earth.
that? You didn't have grease or anything like that, no. Because
No.
I could attempt to cast Shatter on the walkway
Yeah, I
and do
think
damage to the walkway, and then like try and get part of it to collapse so they fall into the fire.
we want them to come to us first.
Yes.
What we want is the dwarf to be put down, if at all possible.
Yeah.
My concern is that he's just going to go, oh, that's more interesting, just drops it.
Yeah.
Drops But I don't know what else we can do.
The only thing that I can think of is so we can go over here and somehow make the 30 foot over to there.
What, and then come around through here?
Yes, because we've seen all this cavern, so we know that part.
Or maybe we could.
We don't know what's in here. Though, so
Nope.
Wait.
There's a slave wheel, so there's going to be people I'm seeing.
Yeah,
or
we've
or
got
you
told
could
it's a
ask
slave
your
wheel.
spider to spin a web away from the
I
hill.
can't get the spider over there, dude. It's too far.
Oh.
Otherwise,
I
I'm
would
gonna
say,
be-
yeah, we could somehow breach this gap and go onto that side and see if we can approach it from there.
What about Misty Step?
I can, at the moment, my season has changed
Okay.
to spring, which means I can misty step someone to, but I can't go.
What's the range?
30. Just on the edge, so it would go from here to there, like,
So we'd,
Right
have,
on
we'd
the
have
edge.
one person over there.
yeah.
And you don't
They
know.
have to come back through here
Yeah. And you don't know
to
that.
avoid what's going on.
Yeah.
And you don't know if
And-
there could be a room behind here that's just full of salamanders or whatever.
Can we just tie a rope?
I could grapple.
Grapple and hook, tie a rope. And just rope across.
I could grapple.
I think time is of the essence. I don't know if he's doing this stuff for the dwarf.
Up to you.
It's not up to me.
We need to get
Yeah.
100
This is
feet.
your
But-
adventure.
No,
You
but
can do
It's not
whatever
my
you want.
adventure.
or Pete,
The
or
bit
we,
that I was concerned about was upstairs. We've done that.
Pete, we could grapple across,
Why did we
make
come
our
down?
way through there, and then
This is all of our adventure.
if my dad's 100 feet away, he could spin a web, and then the dwarf would land on that, and then he
He's
would.
only a tiny, tiny spider.
It's
Yeah,
a
he does
itsy
little tiny,
spider.
tiny webs like we get outside the front door.
It doesn't necessarily.
So I don't think we've got anything that is definitely going to guarantee the dwarf isn't going to go into fire.
No, because
Why?
I could slow his fall, but I can't.
I
It's
think
still-
we'd rather go quickly.
It's still slowly
Imagine
into. I can slow his fall.
And then somebody could like jump.
God,
and
that'd be
get-
horrible.
Actually, no. I can levitate him.
levitate him.
I have a
Is that
scroll
touch?
of levitation.
Is that not touch? Look.
60 feet.
So we have to get
So
over
you
here.
get 60 feet.
So
I can sneakily sneak.
if you
If
went
I hide in a
mine
cart,
and I ran out there and distracted all the ogres so they weren't tipping the mine carts by attacking them all,
Yeah.
you go round to here,
yep.
steppy step out,
No, you
I
can't.
can't
Cast it
steppy
on
step, but
or
I
something.
will
yeah,
somehow.
jump out, whatever. it
I'll
doesn't
jump
matter.
out, whatever.
It's only 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that thing.
Levitate. Yeah, do that. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Good plan. Great plan. Let's do that.
Something like that. Anyway.
Yeah. So.
Oh, grab.
Can
grab-
anyone
grab-
heal me a little bit more? I'm just thinking because because I've got a feeling I'm gonna be the only one who's gonna be standing toe to toe with the ogres.
I still think we get players to get them to come over.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because that doesn't affect the.
Because they're going to
Yeah.
be expecting a dwarf. To be
Yeah. The only thing is though, I'm just think if you do that, the chances are that one of them will come over,
Do
which
one.
means we can't do the other part of the plan. You know, whereas
Because
if I
they'll
go
be
over
aware.
there
No,
and
but-
sort of start hacking at them, they're all going to try and get me. Because they're not going to continue tipping the carts when someone's aggressively beating one of them up, are they?
Who else is injured?
I am, but only 13.
Okay.
Points
Are you injured as well? Are you injured?
No,
you're all
87 hit points.
There's no point in
Yes.
as well
Yeah,
Is that
you're
appropriate?
fine.
Save that for after.
I'm fine. I take
How,
him one.
how wide is the walkway?
10?
Yeah, 20.
20.
20?
Yeah,
20?
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
get
That's quite good. So yeah, two of us could fit at the front, even
Yeah.
with
potentially.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't, but yeah.
Yeah, only one of them will be able to fit in at
Yeah.
a time.
So do you want to do that? And so I'm guessing they start tipping where the ogres start. So you would know which cart I'm in.
Mm.
So you've got to start the fight and get them to stop tipping the carts before I get to
and
the
hope that he
tipping
doesn't
point.
drop the dwarf in the.
Yeah, because I have only got 60 feet, so I can only go.
It's
Yeah,
going to
well,
take.
how far
That.
is that? 10, 20, 30, 40. So if you got to
Yeah.
there, you could cast it on him
Yeah.
there.
You come out here, start running round, he drops the dwarf straight away.
Yeah, it's a good point. Unless I stealth it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just not sure that we can do anything.
No, I
It's
don't think it's
guaranteed.
guaranteed either way. So
Can I
just
see
everybody,
which
everybody
side?
say
Are they tipping it away from them, or are they tipping it to?
They're tipping it towards them because it's a pole. It's a hook on a pole.
Can I?
Just so that it tips and the orb falls out and then it just rights itself back up as it keeps
Oh,
going.
it's-
Oh, I
The
got
fire
a
is
good
50
idea.
foot below.
How about when the orb is being tipped out, basically you like put your hands there and put your feet there,
Yeah.
and like hold
That is a
on.
good idea.
it is
That's
about
what
that.
I
They would-
was thinking
because it's
too.
tipping them towards them. They
Yeah.
would see him in there.
Oh.
But it is a
Oh.
good idea.
Also, there's a ton of ore behind him.
Yeah.
He's really
Also,
strong though.
you roll a 1.
Also, I
doing
can
it.
roll.
I would roll a 1.
Where's the spell bit?
I haven't got anything else.
Do you want that water?
Sorry, there's banana milkshake.
Yeah.
There's an action. There's an action to dismiss.
The only milkshake.
Wait,
The last milkshake.
no, I
You
can't,
can't
do that.
cast spells through your owl or anything.
Only touch spells, and levitate's not a touch spell.
What
What about
about
Misty
you?
Step?
What about your Misty Step?
Not a spell.
Ah.
So
Have you got
racial
any
trait.
spells that would mean that the owl could go in there, touch the dwarf, and get rid of him out of the way?
No.
How
Can they
about
cast
if,
spells
how
through-
about if you?
No,
Let
it's
me
not
out.
your familiar.
How about if the owl goes in
I'll give it
there,
back.
pecks
I know.
the giant's hand, he drops the dwarf, and it just takes it out of the equation?
Forget, don't have to worry about the
Yeah.
dwarf. Already dead. Forget about it.
What do we do? Because we spent a lot of time on this now.
Yeah.
Just we have to go with one of the plans that we kind of can't have. I'm sure by this time, if
I
we
mean,
were
if,
talking about
like I say,
time,
I've got a feeling that if we get Pius to call over one of the ogres, pretending to be
Yeah.
like one of the dwarfs, and say there's a problem, I reckon only one of the ogres is going to come along.
yeah,
Which isn't a bad thing because
no,
we can take
kill
out
one
one.
ogre.
But it does mean that he's probably. I mean, you know, did we let him come in the room? And so,
then we
so
kill
like
him.
attack him when he's
Let
here.
him come in the room because we fought the salamander and they didn't come forwards.
Yeah. So they
so
didn't
if he
hear
comes in
it.
the room and we attack him as he comes in the room. So
And the reason I say it's not a bad thing as well is because that'll be one less ogre out on the
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
on the thing.
or we could keep, or we kill it and then keep calling the ogres forwards.
They might,
See
they
how
might just be
dumb
dumb
they are.
enough that they fall for that because
Yeah.
they are ogres.
Yeah,
That's a
we
good
could
plan.
do
They
that.
are.
Keep doing it and see how many times we can
Yeah.
get away with it.
Yeah.
Dave,
Shall we try?
how much of the walkway could I heat with heat metal?
Is there any?
It's just this
Guide
one
on them.
object. I mean, technically speaking, it's
It's
like-
all right.
Yeah.
But they are fire giants and
Yeah.
fire
Yeah,
ogres.
but the ogres aren't they?
Yeah, ogres.
Oh no. Oh,
They're just
there we
ogres.
go. Yeah. Okay.
They're
Again.
Shreks.
Ogres are fine. Fire giant's fine. But that's the thing. We only really care about the fire giant holding the dwarf. That's the only thing that's stopping our plans. Is if he drops the dwarf or not.
Yeah, so I'd
That's
say
not- it's not gonna-
just do what we were going to do originally then.
Right, so
Yeah.
before, so I've got one question, right? I can burn off spider climb, but that's my last spell goal.
I can.
So that you can then
Stealthily
spider
walk-
climb, just basically walk across the ceiling and get
Yeah.
within 60 feet of the dwarf and cast levitate.
Yeah.
But do we want to burn off my last spell
for a
because
dwarf.
for a dwarf?
Last spell
And-
on the short rest.
Pius would normally
On
say,
the
"Hey,
shore.
boss."
If
But this
you-
time
you-
it's like,
you Pius.
how much loot?
there is one other thing. If you cast levitate on him, and it might the fire giant might go, oh, that's a bit funny, and then he might just go smack and bat him towards the fire.
Overthinking.
True, but if basically what I'll do is if he goes towards you and drop the dwarf or whatever, does anything to the dwarf.
Yeah.
It's when
You're gonna have
when
to
he
wait.
lets go, I will cast
Yeah,
levitate.
if you do
And
that, he's
move
going to
him.
have to wait until we do our bit to
Yeah.
see what he does. Because if you just cast levitate on him while he's holding him,
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
there's no effect.
There's no
is there?
point.
No, so I mean,
This way.
if you go across the ceiling, I can hit him from where Pius is standing with Eldritch Blast, so I can shoot the giant twice.
Yeah.
And like try and get him to then
Come over.
drop the dwarf.
And
Yeah.
then I will
Okay,
be
you
ready
cast
to.
levitate, and then the dwarf can float up. But then we're not then able to split the party. So we're then fighting 4 ogres and a fire giant. Albeit they can
We
be
fought
funneled
more.
on the walkway. So if we want to do that, that's fine. You know, I'll burn the spider climb, but it means we are then fighting the whole party.
Yeah. We were always going to be fighting a load of things anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
but potentially we could have split.
Yeah, but
And if you want to do heat metal on the walkway and give them a hot foot on the way past and stuff, try and do a lot of damage to them before they reach us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the best idea we've come up with. So
Yeah.
shall we do that?
It's unnecessarily complicated. It
Which
goes
is sounds
so
like
many
perfect-
ways.
Which is
so
sounds like
but
perfect.
every
Sounds
Yeah.
just
which
up our
is
street.
which is like every single plan we come up with. So we're on
Can we
point.
get something else in it that could go possibly wrong?
Well, what Samuel's going to do is he's going to stick Guardian of Faith out on the middle of the walkway as well. So when the ogres
Yeah.
have to walk past it, they take their dexterity saving throws and 20
Yeah.
damage.
yeah,
Brilliant.
I'm gonna put Guardian
Okay?
Faith.
So war
So-
of attrition.
So
Right, so you want...
first things first.
Oh yeah,
I need to get in
If
position.
possible. It's only because if
Stealthy.
I am going to be
I need
meet
to.
you
I
at the
need to
front,
ask Guardian
So
of Faith.
I've got a feeling these focus are going to hit hard.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll cast...
I need to. First of all, I need to get into position before any of you all
Yeah.
try to
Yeah,
damage
yeah.
anyone.
You'd be
So-
standing on the ceiling with your scroll out.
Yeah. And
is it what level
Just
spell
like
is
Lionel
it?
it's
Richie.
level 2.
You can
Yeah, I
cast.
can cast level 2.
That's one possible way of going wrong.
You should make a song about dancing on the ceiling.
Dancing
Or
on
something.
something like
You,
Oh
can,
my-
you can
Ceiling
inspire
dancing.
him for his check, because it's an ability check.
What a feeling.
It's not-
Like,
it's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
but-
inspire me.
But he doesn't have to make a check.
Right, if you don't... Yeah.
If I have the stealth all the way there, technically.
Well, they
Stealth
might not be
all the
looking.
way.
It might be very
Right,
distracting.
So
I've
that's fair enough. I will inspire him before. Come back here. Let me play a quick tune. You're going to be.
It's a good tune.
You're going to be a ceiling dancer.
Wait, doesn't click.
Something like that. Anyway, we've got to do it. You'll have to do.
Yeah.
What a feeling.
How you going to be? Yeah. How you going to feel? Ceiling dancer.
Oh, yeah.
Go ceiling dancing.
Yeah, that was.
Gonna go ceiling dancing.
So I'm gonna stealth out after he casts fire.
So cast spider climb on you.
Stealthily go along the top of the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
from there and just walk up onto the top and then all the way across.
I'm going to
Stealth.
make you do a stealth check to the vertical and a stealth
Yep.
check on the horizontal.
2 stealth checks.
You can't inspire me
One
twice.
inspiration.
Double the chance of failure.
Natural 20.
Oh.
31.
The tenseness.
31.
Now he's on the ceiling.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can feel the tension.
Come on.
Will
now.
the 20 be followed by the inevitable 1?
It might be. It's not a 1.
jail!
But that is a 16.
Oh, just makes it.
With the inspiration.
You go to here and then
I'm
where
just-
you hanging around here.
Yeah, I'm just hanging, so I'm within 40
Somewhere
feet.
like
this
here.
is 40 feet above.
It's 40 feet, so,
So
it's around
I'm
here, isn't it?
within,
You will be
yeah.
above the walkway in case things go wrong.
So I am 40 feet up in the air. So I should be within reach because levitate's 60 feet.
Mhm.
So I'm right on top of the door,
And then
and I've got my scroll out,
Yeah, that's good.
What's the dice represent?
30 feet in the air, 40 feet in the air. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right, Samuel, can you please sit round on the chair
Yeah.
properly?
So-
Pay attention.
Because things are about to kick off.
This is going to be a big fight, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Right, so you're
hold
gonna
an action basically.
So you're going to wait
As
for me
soon
to
as he
shoot.
lets go, if he does, of the door.
You're going to wait for
Yeah.
me to shoot him, let
Yeah,
go of the
levitate.
dwarf, and then you cast the spell.
Okay.
While he's moving across.
Actually, I'm gonna message the dwarf first. I'm gonna
God,
go.
faith.
Do you speak Dwarvish?
No,
I speak
In
Dwarvish.
Yeah, well, you're not
You
there.
try
It's
one.
done.
I could try call. No, don't worry. No.
Right, Samuel,
He
you're
might
going to
because
heal
he might
Jeff.
resist.
So
Yeah,
you
he
need
might.
to roll
Go.
1d8.
Jeff,
Hey,
Jeff,
yo.
I'm gonna heal you.
Good stuff.
1d8 plus 6.
Tank.
3,
So that's 9 back.
19.
19.
No.
No, 9.
No.
Nearly hit damage again. Thank you very much. That's
Right.
not too far away from Turtle.
Also going to cast Warding Bond. So we go double up time.
Oh, the awesome
The-
spell.
the awesome spell. We're using the awesome spell.
Can I?
I just hope this isn't the precursor to the big fight, Stephen. The big fight's actually here.
So do I.
Yeah.
Well, I still have lots of
Or
spells.
there's a bigger fight somewhere else.
It won't be the end of the world. I will still have 2 rages left after this fight. So, but we might require a short rest
moonwalked the
to
ceiling.
hit dice back.
So can
to
I
the-
activate Blaze Soul whilst I'm moonwalking the ceiling? Okay.
Right,
So
so
are you casting heat metal?
No,
No, not first. I'm just going to go and snipe a shot.
I just want to see what happens. Though.
Sniper shot.
because you'll have time anyway, won't you? Because it's going to take them like
Wait.
Yeah.
bloody ages to
I'm
get to us.
readying heat metal.
Dancing on the ceiling.
So I'm going to be like looking around here, waiting for them to come past. Then I'll heat metal as they come
Wait,
past.
no, I'm gonna.
Like poking your head out from where the carts come out.
Yeah.
Can you put Guardian of Faith on?
No, not yet.
Not yet,
You
not
got
yet.
Guardian
not
of
yet.
Faith for the
Just
moment.
hold it. Hold it,
Okay.
hold it, hold it, and hold it. And
So where are you going to cast Guardian of Faith? There, when it activates.
or on-
put it
or
there.
here.
Or there, yeah.
I was.
Like Mars bars, Dave.
Thank you, man.
Just the whole gamut of all of their
thank you.
own brand sweets.
No,
Thank you for
I
your.
actually prefer
It's
the
a Mars
Tesco's
bar.
own brand.
Oh, okay.
It's a Mars bar. Right, are you ready?
Yeah. Well, wait. I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith
No, not yet.
Not
on
yet.
the
We're
bridge.
wait, yeah. We're
As
waiting
soon
though
as
until after we've started the fight, okay?
Okay.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Let's do it. So, Eldritch Blast.
Do we want to
Dave.
get a cup of tea first?
No. I'm
No.
gonna
Toilet
go.
break.
I'm gonna go
this one
toilet.
And a cup of tea.
I'm gonna
That
go
means the big
toilet.
fight is after this one.
Like,
You're going to the toilet?
yeah.
Right, hurry up then.
Wait.
Go, go, go.
Well,
Unfortunately, the YouTube audience can't wait.
Right,
We should take a 5
Eldritch
minute
Blast
Eldritch
break.
Blast.
at the fire giant with the dwarf.
Right. Go,
Yeah.
go, go.
And your crazy range.
22
Hits.
and 27.
Hits.
23 damage.
Okay, so your blast into the giant, and just on instinct, he lets go.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Ow! What's that about? Someone hit me! I'm gonna go and tell Daddy!"
okay, we didn't
Oh,
anticipate that.
No, we didn't.
And as he
But,
We
Right.
didn't
drops,
think he was that young.
I'm glad we made it quite a lot of prep though.
you had a long time to prepare that voice.
Deal with.
Yeah.
And as I see that, I go, I
Is he got the
cast
dwarf
He's dropped the dwarf, now
into
he's
the-
reacting.
into that?
Yeah, there's
Into-
pits and
Yeah, but he's not
fun.
dropped it on the walkway.
No,
No.
dropped it. He was already hanging it over.
Mhm.
From, so he's dropped it, done.
Levitate.
You've done that, but he hasn't seen that, so then he's walked off. The dwarf falls,
No, I
and
couldn't
then
do it. It goes
he
up.
screams, and then he comes up. He's like, seeing what's.
Well, he just holds in the air.
Yeah. And now he's dropped.
And he
And
just
then
stops. Levitate can,
Doesn't go back up.
no,
Oh, okay,
until
so
I
he's-
move him.
Are you moving him?
No.
So he's dropped out of
Yeah, but
view,
you need
and
to.
they're all.
You need to move him up to the walkway, otherwise. If it fails or something happens.
Yeah, so
Is
it
it
drops
the
and the
person
ogres
who
see.
can't-
Can you
Yeah, they see him drop.
can
Oh,
you
okay.
actually spider climb back to us and levitate
Yeah.
with him back? You know?
Yes,
Something like that.
I can actually do that, which is why. But I will chuck him on the walkway.
Okay.
Well, you can get him over. Well, there's that wall with it.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking. Yeah,
Not,
either
not
that
far.
one or
It's
back
30,
to us.
30 feet per round, so
Okay.
I'll put him back onto the walkway that he dropped.
The ogres just seem completely bewildered that there's now a floating.
I'm not casting
dwarf.
dwarf now. If it works for the whole thing.
Their fire giant friend has run off crying.
He ran off crying.
So they're looking this way.
Sit in their place.
They're looking now. They're
They're
looking.
looking towards
Yeah.
the
So
dwarf.
They're now looking over
They're
here.
looking the wrong way.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do something.
Well, Eldritch blast the fire giant again.
Okay.
Now do they see the streaks of
Roll
energy?
to hit.
I can't hit them from this far away.
He's like the only one that
That's a
can.
16
Hits. Yep.
and a 13.
Hits.
Mm.
26 points of damage.
26 points on the baby giant. Do the ogres see where the streaks of power
He's
come from?
now really crying. He's pushing his way through the door, but he can't get the door. He's on his hands and knees, and he can't get the door open, and he's just crying.
You bully.
Are they still looking at him?
They're still looking. They just don't know what's going on. They're completely bewildered.
Make it, I minor illusion a noise like somewhere here
To make them look over our
to
way.
make
Yeah.
them look over that way.
And
They don't know
I'll-
because obviously the noise of the trucks and everything else down below. They're just like, what is going on?
Stop.
Okay.
They've seen the
Do
dwarf
something.
float and sort of land.
Oh, Eldritch blast the
Shout.
That one.
Somebody.
Okay.
Oh, can I say, oi, get your stinky
Right, yeah.
arse over it.
that's 18.
How far away are they?
I use thaumaturgy
And
to change the
24.
colour of my
8
eyes.
both hit.
You can.
I can. And then also, I make my boom
24
voice really,
points of damage.
my voice boom really loud
Okay.
and say, "Over here, you idiots!"
Well, he's shooting him now anyway.
Yeah. That's very sure.
Oh, can I fit
I
out
just
there
want
as
them to be
well?
as confused as possible.
Basically.
Can I fit out there, Dave?
Yeah.
Just beside
Yeah.
It's a
Steve.
it's
I
20 foot
I
wide.
cast Sleet
that's one
Storm.
That was 24 damage for that attack.
For both those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I cast Sleet Storm on
Yeah.
them.
Okay. He's going to look over there anyway.
Ooh.
Huh? And he's been hit.
So-
Brilliant. You do your one.
It's
Just take down one.
it's a 40-foot radius. I centre it between those two
Yeah.
because I don't think I can get all of them, but
Yeah.
I centre it on those two. And what it does is the area gets covered with slick ice, making it difficult to run.
Mhm.
Nice.
When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on their turn, it takes. It doesn't do any damage or anything, but they have to make a dexterity saving throw or they fall prone.
Okay. So let's try these two, and it makes them skid.
Ooh,
Dexterity.
ooh,
So you're doing that.
Yeah,
It's got a nice big range on it.
And that's a 5.
Yeah,
so the first one
150
fails.
ooh. Yeah.
And the second one fails. They both fail and
yeah
fall
so they
prone.
both fall prone.
They literally do the whole banana skin.
Ooh.
Don't
No,
fall
no.
over the railing. into the-
Oh.
Land on their backside. You
And
big
that
fun.
will last for as long as I'm concentrating on it.
These two turn around and go, what? It's snowing! The heat of is also any
There'll be a bit
ice
of
is
steam going on there.
coming up.
I attack Eldritch blast again.
Okay, which one?
Same one. One at the front.
One that's now prone.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
I have spell sniper. 12.
Even on prime time?
12
Ignores all
hits.
cover, so
It's not covered.
Okay, so 12 hits, so the 19. If we're saying I've got disadvantage, even though I've got spell sniper, yeah.
I'm okay with it. They're prone, but it's only out in the open.
And the second
that's
attack was a
on point.
27.
Yeah, it's fine.
12, 22 damage.
In total?
Yep.
Okay. Doof doof.
You,
Cries out in pain.
did you just attack them ones?
The one that's on the floor here.
Yeah. Did you get an advantage on that? Because they're prone.
I've got a feat with the spell sniper,
Oh, so
which
you get advantage.
ignores cover.
Yeah.
So does that ignore the prone thing?
I don't know. Just
DM
normally you would
rules,
get
it's-
advantage with because they're prone.
Normally it's
You get
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage
With range.
for range weapons.
Oh,
There's
right, okay.
advantage on
Melee.
Okay.
But I got the feat that allows you to sniper.
I really want Dimension Door up here and stab him, but I think
Could you dimension door over
Dave?
there with Steve and then
Correct.
he does Thunder step him back? Or is that
Right.
too far?
Yeah,
We
there's
are,
one left though.
everyone is now aware of what's going on. The ogres, although they're slow,
Okay.
are not completely
Initiative.
stupid. And it's initiative.
They're still like
I rolled a 1!
They're still like about 100 feet away from us.
Natural 20!
You're joking!
No!
You've wasted all your 20s on initiative.
But it's the finally.
Well, I do
finally-
have 2 chances because I get advantage
My
on
second
initiative.
20 yes on a day. Previous one was persuading some.
And I got a natural 1.
Yeah.
There's the best roll of the day.
No, what do
Yeah.
I do? How was my
21 in
21 in?
Callum,
22.
did you get?
24.
Callum,
So it'll be.
Callum,
10.
Oh.
Pius.
Next.
Oh no, you were up there, aren't
Pius?
you?
21.
13.
Oh, let the side down.
What did you get, Callum?
10.
I wasn't fighting. I was hiding.
Right. Music, you're up.
Yeah, I've got to think about what I'm going to do now.
Did you put mine down, Dave? 22, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
When you're doing a concentration spell, can you do another spell
Yeah.
as
As
long
long
as
as
you,
it's not another concentration spell.
as long as it's not enough concentration? Okay, cool.
I am going to shoot this one. Disadvantage.
Okay.
So it'll be a 1. Oh no, it was a 2. So I miss.
Well done.
Thanks.
Feel it.
I am gonna start going towards them.
How far is your movement?
I can move 40.
Oh yes, sorry. And once I've done that, I realise that's
3,
pointless,
4.
and I go.
Double?
No.
Cool.
No, because I'm
Move
gonna
around.
also dip my finger in my water bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna cast Icy Mantle on myself.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, because
Freaking out all the
that's that.
spells.
Hmm?
It's the real spell.
Suddenly a magic user appears in the form of a Goliath. No, it's just that's the Shard of Ice Ring. It has a bunch of effects, but they've never sort of... I was going to cast one earlier when you cast that thing over here, but then I thought, oh, you can cast that.
Okay. Pius.
Pie. Should I shoot my crossbow? Yeah, I'm gonna crossbow.
Don't you want to walk
That
to
I'm gonna
That's right.
walk over there, and then I'm gonna
shoot them in the
crossbow
face?
that one.
Shoot.
Okay, you will get disadvantage because you don't have the feat. Okay? So you need to roll twice and take the lowest number.
11,
Right, roll it again.
8.
8.
Plus.
So 12 plus 4.
12.
You hit.
Okay,
And 1d8 plus 1 damage.
plus 1d8,
1d8 plus
plus
1
one.
damage.
3, 4 damage. Is it dead?
Every time he says anything.
No.
Oh yeah, my second.
No.
Oh.
You don't get a second attack.
Hang on a
do you?
second.
That's when I cast
Aye.
spiritual weapon.
Yes.
I should have.
Are you stood on the ceiling?
I'm still on the ceiling.
Okay.
Nobody seems to have taken any notice of me. So.
They haven't seen you, they only saw the dwarf.
Yeah, they saw the floating dwarf, and now the dwarf is fine now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a banging on the door
Giant.
giant. So I'm 40 feet up. I'm gonna use my movement to walk towards him as much as I can. That's 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can 30 feet I can walk. And then bonus action, I'm gonna draw a blade out of the shadows, and chuck it at them. Would I be within 20
at who?
feet? The giant.
Okay.
Would I be within 20 feet of the giant with my full movement?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will chuck it at advantage because I'm still high on the ceiling. Yeah.
Okay.
13 plus 8 is 21.
Yes.
That's my
2d8.
Go play that one again.
2d8
Just
plus
elevate.
advantage, so I get sneak attack.
Right, should I throw my hand
That
up
is
and then I can go and retreat?
10, 15, 23. 23 plus 5 is 28.
Okay.
Points
28
of
damage.
Yeah.
I said, "Gee,
Um,
You killed everything yet?
Okay.
yeah, how do you want to do this then?
I'll be like, I'll teach you not to mess with people. And I chop
Oh,
my,
people, eh?
I can't believe you've killed a baby giant.
and I kill the
Oh,
baby.
you two are bullies.
I
Yeah.
can't believe you've killed my baby giant.
That you wanted to kill.
Yes. There's 13 hit points going begging there.
I fling my fling the shadow blade at him, and it just pierces his head.
You're still standing on the ceiling.
I'm still kind of right angled.
Okay. He
Killed it.
he screams one last time, and then he dies.
He's fallen in the fire.
Hey, can we have that? Can he fall in the fire?
What if he's got stuff on him?
Oh yeah, no, that's a good point.
Also, he was clawing at the door, so if he's hitting from behind, he's gonna fall forward.
You stabbed a child from behind,
Yeah.
and you're proud of that.
He
Aren't you?
got, he got sneak attack damage.
I even got a sneak attack damage. Yeah,
Have to rename
that
that dagger
bad.
pedo dagger or something.
I'm that proud of it. It's a different dagger every time that I draw it
Oh,
from
right.
the shadows. So
You like that, dagger?
it's a very good giant. Pretty good dagger. Only thing is, it's going to disappear in about 54 seconds. Last a minute.
I'll continue to Eldritch Blast the ogres.
The first one?
Yeah.
Go on
Can I?
Do the one at the back.
We're still miles away, aren't we?
Yeah, do the one at the back.
I'll do the
if
one
you
at the
can,
back,
because
because I
he
can
looks
reach
like
it.
the boss.
I can reach it and you can't.
Nice, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do one at the back, Dave. It's 22.
Yep.
And 11.
Yes. Plus, you want to keep
15
him interested in
damage.
what's going on over here,
Yeah.
and not what's
Instead of the
happening.
dwarf. 15.
How is the dwarf?
Go there. We come to rescue you.
Dave, just to let you know, they can get up on their turn,
Mm-hmm.
but 40 feet around them is rough terrain, so their speed is halved or whatever it is.
That's
I don't
fine.
know for rough.
So they're getting up,
Where's
and they're slowly
this bleeding ice come from, eh?
making a movement. That's all they can do. Music.
Sweet music. There's music. 1, 2. Oh, look there. That's it.
You can see, but they're far.
Fearless.
How far away from them am I?
Lots.
I can't see the tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Remember,
so
you've
if
created that
if
difficult
I
terrain
single
as
move,
well.
10,
So yeah,
I'll
I
single
think it's
move to
literally
there. And I will delay my action until
Hold.
there is range of hammer throwing.
Hold
Okay.
your action.
Hold, that's it. Hold action.
Pious.
I'm just
You
gonna.
need to move forward so you stay within a little bit of range of Jeff. So move forwards and then you can shoot a crossbow.
1,
with the
2,
running
yeah.
When you hold action
A little
on
bit
attack, you only get one.
I'm gonna fire my
I think
crossbow
that's-
at
I
him.
think
No,
that's-
you get your
You can
attack
do that.
action. You get your hold action.
That
Oh,
is-
so if
your
you
that's-
get
attack action is 2, you get 2 attacks.
I'm gonna do my
It depends
crossbow.
on what you read.
it's one of those
14.
interpretation rules.
Um,
Then
I'm
it's
gonna-
like a home.
I tell you what,
It depends on what the DM
Yeah.
says because it
14
works both
plus-
ways basically.
Hey there, Jeff. No, I mean Dave. Does 14 hit an ogre?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
7.
You're pretty
plus,
good with that crossbow.
+1, so 8.
8
points
damage.
of
So which one?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should have given him some sort
That's
of
one.
cost.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be an
Sticks
interesting
into him.
cleric design.
Fine.
Actually, a ranged cleric.
Ranger, cleric, yeah.
Aleth, you're up.
Oh,
Literally.
I am still.
Did you put down your thing yet?
I will. I put down the door.
Holy Guardian thing.
No, I
No.
don't think there's much point.
No,
Since
not
it's just
really.
4 ogres left.
I'm gonna walk that way.
On the ceiling.
This way
Along
on the
the
ceiling.
Yeah.
And then drop down, or just going to hang
No,
around?
I'm just gonna hang around.
Okay.
Bonus action.
You
hide
passed
if
the
I need
dwarf.
to.
Because
How
Yeah.
far?
you jumped
4.
down, didn't? I know you
Four.
stood up there and threw it,
Yeah.
didn't you? So that's fine.
Across the thing or round?
Yeah, across the thing.
So there.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I kinda.
Whoa. Right, it's like you slide down that bit.
Yeah.
Bonus movement.
Yeah. That they seem. I'm just gonna bonus action hide anyway, but yeah.
That's the problem with trying to stick 16 pieces together.
It's 20, unnatural.
Unnatural.
Bonus
Sorry.
action.
3d20.
It's disgusting.
That's pretty much
Unnatural 20.
dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
And that's it.
Okay. That's fine. Who's next? Callum.
Zap.
Eldritch Blast up, do the rear one again.
Okay.
19
Hits.
and 24.
Hits.
11, 21 damage total.
Okay.
Oh, you get 2 hits.
And ogres go. So this one is now off rough terrain. This one is still on it. This one enters it.
Just
Yeah, that means he's got to make a saving throw.
This one.
Yeah, DC 17.
Dex.
17.
Okay, he's alright. Is
Ah,
the other one
He's got
alright?
-1.
No,
16.
then he's not alright.
Is
He falls prone,
Whoa.
which might delay the one behind him, with any luck.
Okie dokie.
How far away is that one from me now, Dave? The one at the front?
This one.
Yeah.
It's,
As the crow flies.
10, 20, 30. Oh, sorry. Because we're over here.
Because if
aren't we?
he's
Yeah,
within,
He's on there.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't have to be the walkway because I can throw my hammer in a straight
Okay.
line.
1.
10,
If
20,
it's less
30,
than 60.
40,
Yeah.
50. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
do
so
that.
I can hit him now. So I'll reckless attack him.
Right close.
Let's turn the
18
Camera
plus
on.
10 for 1 hit.
Yep.
For a rubbish amount of damage, like 8.
Guys.
Damage.
Yeah. Go for it.
And 16 plus 10 for the second one. For
So you're hitting the first one, aren't you?
yeah, so that's 20 damage total. 2 hits.
Cool.
The one at the front.
He took it, still standing. Looking a bit ropey now. Why are we going this way when they keep hurting me?
Made me fall down and then I'd.
But now his mates are like pushing him on. Go on, you have him. You have him.
He's only little.
blue.
Right. Pious.
So you need to move forward again, and then you're going to shoot.
Well, I'm see if I can do my blast.
Well, there's no. Just see, because I think we can take these down without using spells. So you move forwards. No, that's
Yeah,
it.
sorry,
Need
I
to
did
move
already.
just
Sorry.
Yeah,
forward,
you'd already moved you
and then
2
you can
squares.
shoot. You're doing really well with a crossbow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shoot
Or
one
should
in
I
front.
throw my hand up?
No, it's too far.
Okay.
That's still like 80 feet. What do you get?
14.
No, it's a 9.
4.
Sorry.
9.
9, so 13.
13 hits, doesn't it?
13 hits, yeah.
So D8 plus 1.
7 damage.
7 damage on the first one.
Does it?
Fine wine.
Does it kill it?
You're just letting it breathe.
It does.
Yes!
Yay!
Killed an ogre.
Hey,
Right,
one
that your
down.
book then.
Oh, does his dead
I
body
killed
slow down the one
something
behind
else
him?
as well.
It's dead body.
I killed the
He's
snake.
difficult terrain.
I killed the salamander.
It's a dead body to climb over.
Jesus Christ. It's migrating round the room. It's gone that way. Got to the end of the
Go
table,
open the
come
window,
out.
let it out.
No, because it's going to blow this way. There,
That's
isn't
just cloud.
it? You open that window.
Stinking cloud is actually a smell you can go.
Sorry, that was eating too many different things in one day. That was.
I'm right over here.
Yeah, it went that way.
Oh, fire stone.
Right, who are we up to?
Fire salamander.
Who was that?
So
Pius.
that was
Alice.
Pius.
Oh, hello. Ah,
So you're up here somewhere.
yeah, I'm 40 feet. I might as well. Yeah,
Fire salamander.
I'm gonna walk a little bit closer, stay in the shadow, fling a shadow blade at the end one.
You still got that one?
On this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm just like the door. Oh, it's a 12.
12 hits.
Oh gosh. I rolled as low as I could
It will be
because I didn't summon back
It's the
the.
sort of thing because this tastes like just normal alcoholic beer, right? So you could fool your mates, couldn't you? Like, you know, you'll go for a beer, and every second beer you have is one of these, and they wonder why you're not as strong as they are.
25.
25 damage.
That's got to be a shandy, and they take it. Oh no, it's not a shandy.
Yeah, it does taste.
It probably notices that
Better
I'm
than-
here now.
Do you remember the ones that came out when they
Kellogg's.
first did love? They were awful.
Oh, Eldritch Blast one at the back again.
Yep.
I'm
17.
I'm not doing
17
I'm not
hits.
doing anything else in this combat. I'm standing
17
next to
again.
him, going making
17
zapping
hits.
noises with my lyre. Every time he shoots.
24
So
damage total.
you're the Foley artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, he can also do the battle music. Whenever we get into a battle.
He's going a bit more.
Doom.
He gets
Oh,
out.
he can play rock and roll.
He slips.
Did he make
Oh.
a saving throw?
We'll find out.
17.
Jeff, have you watched that one?
No,
the
you
Battle
failed.
of Killerhead Bridge.
Yeah, no, I've watched them all
Yeah,
now. I told you, Dad, to tell you that I've seen them all.
Oh, you know the one.
We also finished Green Below. as
music,
well.
you'll go.
Wow. Did you see the one where
making sound
Toby,
effects,
the
Steve.
grandson of Nana, fan of hard
Fearless.
rock,
Yeah.
and he plays soft jazz music? That's funny.
Fearless, you'll go.
Oh, sorry. So I will drop the sleep storm, and I will throw my hammer at him
Okay.
twice.
Go for it.
I'm a time.
21 total
Yep. It's fine.
for 13 points damage.
Okay.
First hit.
Yeah.
18 plus 10 to hit, so that's 28.
Yeah.
See, when I'm rolling attacks, it's fine, but initiative for 10 damage.
Okay. Takes the 2 hits. It's fine. Pius.
So,
My turn
did Jeff
already?
move? Has Jeff moved?
No, I'm staying there.
Right, so you
Two.
can stay where you are.
I'm going to wait for them to come to me now.
Oh wait,
Shoot one.
yeah, I'm gonna fire my crossbow at the which one of you hit?
Just shoot
One in front.
I'm gonna shoot the one in front using my crossbow.
Okay.
Does 10 plus
4.
14 hit?
It does, yeah.
Oh, they got low.
So D8 plus
12 hits.
Is it?
For 5 damage.
Okay.
I'm only doing reckless just in case I get a 20.
It is, and they can't hit
Well
reach
done.
you anyway.
I probably
Does
won't
it
do
kill
reckless
it?
when they get within
Alice?
range.
I keep shadowing this one about 20 feet. As he's prone, I'm actually going to come onto the platform.
He is prone. Yeah.
So I'm coming onto the platform and
But you won't be affected by the sleeves, don't you?
because it's dropped.
Platform's going to be a platform.
Bonus,
What are you doing, Sam?
exactly. Bonus action, summon the Shadow Blade back. Shadow Blade back. And Booming Blade with the Shadow Blade
Into him.
into the prone one.
Get advantage as well.
Still no. That is dirty 20.
Yeah, hits.
Is that unnatural?
Yeah. Just hence a dirty 20.
Oh, so you got 9.
I got 11. 12.
11.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus 5 is 17 points of damage
17 damage.
to the
He is
last.
dead. Another one done. No,
No, I want the
back
map.
one. Thank you.
Welcome.
What the hell is that?
Do
Like a mosquito.
Where?
It's a fly. Yeah, you cut.
That's what his fart transmutated into.
That's what it attracted.
See that? It's trying to attack me. It's trying to come from mouth.
It's taking physical form.
Your
So
fart,
evil.
your fart's taken.
Maybe it's scanning.
It's landed. It's gone over there.
Yeah.
They're trying to get Dave now.
Yeah. Dave, I think you've got to fly. Yep, it's come
It's
off
over
your
there.
back. It's over there.
Oh yeah, I'm
Um,
Who's next? Where are we?
after me is.
Callum.
I will
I'm so
shoot
glad
one
I'm
of
not
those.
for the initiative in this fight, which is having absolutely no effect.
11
Can't you tell them harsh things?
Can't
to
read
hit
from
Dave.
here.
Oh.
11
Don't
hits.
shout it loud enough.
And
Run a lot
26.
closer.
So
Yeah.
You could come out closer. Was this me and
24 damage.
That's his next one in line, yeah?
That's the one
I'd
from
have
the
to
back.
get
From the back. How much damage? 26.
24.
24. Okay. Ogres go.
They're going to just keep going. Hey! Hey!
Can't quite reach you yet, but they're all in the next round.
But they only have hooks.
for hand.
Well, they have their clubs as well,
Mm.
but the hooks is the tool that they were using. Music.
I think they might have dropped it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I duck under the pipe.
Yep. Steam pipe. Obviously.
All YouTubers can see is your arm down. Oh, no.
See,
Dave No P.
Paul.
Paul.
Have we got
Music.
Yeah, that's better.
There we go.
Dude.
It's only
Are
me.
you insulting
who
him?
carried
That's
the
all.
names.
Hang on.
I keep wanting to call him Auris for some reason.
Ow.
So we have an hour.
Yeah.
Yes, I insult the first one and say, he looks lovely, he's so handsome and charming that I can see why they picked him for the best beauty in the whole mountain.
Okay.
It's reverse psychology. Oh, hang on, you need to make a wisdom saving throw. I'll take six.
Oh, -2, and I rolled a 4.
-2,
Right, and the other one, or just that one?
just that one.
Right.
Take 6 damage and it gets disadvantage on its attack.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
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 You said nice things about.
They're ogres, they don't know any better.
Can't say nice things about ogres.
Right.
Ogres are just
Fearless.
I am going to rage
Rage.
because I haven't actually up until this point,
No, don't.
and move to them and attack.
Okay.
And what the hell? Let's do reckless. Let's keep reckless. No, hold on. I wasn't going to reckless, was I?
No.
No, they're really,
Then they'll get
they're
advantage.
really not.
Is that 15 or a 13? It's a 15. 25
Either
to
way
hit.
hits.
No?
I hit them with a 12, so I'm pretty sure that
Oh,
hits.
right, okay. So 13
Hit.
on the hammer and
Damage.
Damage.
roll your
Dex save.
what is he dead?
How much to 13?
13, yeah.
Nope.
And roll your saving throw. DC 16 versus dexterity.
16. -1, 15. Fails.
An extra 4 points of damage.
Yep.
And second attack
Go ahead.
is it is a 13 this time. 13 plus 10,
Yep.
23. For 14 hammer damage.
Yep.
And roll your saving throw again. 16 dexterity.
It was a 19, it rolled back to a 3.
and an additional 4 points of damage.
You need to get like cushions or something on the side of it.
Since I got the
Did you
tray,
get that, Dave?
Wormwood. Since I got the tray, we're rolling lower numbers.
That's
So
not
I
very
think
good.
Wormwood need to send me a better tray.
That's not a very
Did you
good
get that last 4 points of
advertisement.
damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wormwood for the players.
Literally.
Whereas my D and dice tray has been behaving perfectly.
Yeah, D&D dice.
Yeah,
The way to go.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Oh, my.
Still.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
Not yet, but
Mine-
if they want to get in touch and
My
send some stuff, we'll happily promote
really,
it.
really good. I've been rolling high numbers
You have been rolling
and killed.
Who's
lots
next?
of them.
Right.
You've
Next,
really been
Pius.
working on that sheet as well.
Pius, let's go.
Highest, my go.
Shoot
That's
another.
it.
I'm gonna.
Prius.
You can.
So I'm gonna
That's
He's an Uber driver.
should I crossbow the one behind?
No, crossbow the one in front.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna
you could
crossbow
walk.
the one in front.
between your legs.
Okay,
Ricochet shot.
trick shot.
I think you might have missed this time. 7.
7. What's the armor class?
Right.
Plus
more than
uh,
7.
No.
What is it, 7 toast?
Yes.
3 on the dice.
Ah, right, okay.
Aleth.
I'm gonna walk. 1, 2, 3. Bonus action summon Shadow Blade. Max range is 60, which I am just out, I think. Yeah, I'm just out.
Okay.
So I can't do anything.
Callum.
Kill him, kill him.
Kill him,
Eldritch
kill him,
Blast
kill him.
one at the back. 11. And 16.
Why can I smell pizza?
Expert.
17 damage.
I made a zing noise as it goes past. Ooh.
Ogres go. Right, so they finally caught up. That's fine. And he's going to attempt to hit you, Jeff.
Go for it.
Only going to get one attack.
There's a nice surprise waiting for him if he does hit me.
21.
Disadvantage.
Oh, that hits!
Oh, it's disadvantage.
No, no.
Yes, it is disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
first
why is it
melee.
disadvantage?
Because
Because
I
Because
Oh, cut him.
Vicious.
I want him to hit me though.
24.
That's fine.
There you go.
Yeah, that's fine. Go on then. Roll your damage, Dave. Go on, DM.
Why would his new name called Danger
14.
now?
The icy mantle on me shatters and I take 0 damage.
Well done.
That's just legendary.
It's just like
Nice.
Just
Does
legend.
he
Just
look
imagine that
like?
you gets about the confidence from the 9-year-old.
Yeah.
It's good that one. It comes
It is
back
awesome.
after.
Does he look 8, 11,
I can get it
6,
again after a short rest.
91, 90, and 2?
Is that the ice ring?
It's the shard of the ice ring, yeah.
Music.
Pretty much all of the abilities are reusable
saving
after a
throw,
short
please.
rest.
Both of them.
No, just one from.
One in front. Is this wisdom?
Yep.
What are you going to say?
18. I'm gonna say. I don't
Natural
know.
20!
I don't know if I've run out of insults. your hair it could be better.
He's like-
Really?
You can't insult this.
Right. Musical.
And then I move a bit closer.
Fearless.
Who's a bit closer? Attacking.
Sit on the chair.
13 plus 10, 23.
Hits.
Wow, that's rubbish. 11 damage on the hammer. And roll your saving throw.
Yep.
I've rolled 4
I've
the
rolled 9.
last 4 times, I think.
So 4 damage.
9.
9, so you take 4 extra damage.
Yeah.
And second attack. Oh, that's rubbish. 14 to hit.
Hits.
That's 4 on the dice plus 10.
Yeah, hits.
For 15 points of damage on the hammer.
He's dead.
Oh, yeah.
You crush his skull in.
Get him with the uppercut from the hammer.
Do you want to move forward to?
You literally
engage
lift him
the
off his
other one?
toes for a split second.
Give give his friend the opportunity to run away. I say, run away.
No.
Run!
He will take that.
And Aleph is in the way.
It's your go next, isn't it, Aleph?
Pius.
Fire crossbow. I'm just going to be mean. Just fire
What?
mine.
So you're going to shoot him into the back, in his back,
In the
as
back.
he's
Yeah.
running away.
Even though
I'm going to shoot him through the heart, and his heart comes out the other side and goes onto the wall. If I kill it,
You know, I can't wait until he gets another kill on something so I can describe it. It's brilliant.
oh come
You
on!
missed, mate. You missed. You've
You
lost your
missed.
mojo. Do you know why? 'Cause
Aleph,
you're
Can I-
drinking a
can I
banana.
You've got
do
an ogre
that?
running towards you.
Not now.
hello, I say, and that's a 90.
Yep, yes.
Say 12. So I'm
That is
11.
So I just need to roll 2.
It's 11.
Oh, 11.
Yeah, so you
Just
you
if
rolled
you
it.
roll
So
35.
35 damage.
Yes.
Oh, blimey.
Nice.
And
still
I
around.
bonus action disengage
See, I knew that was going to happen.
and walk
That's why I
back
said-
4 steps. My
Okay.
full movement.
Kill him.
So I can keep running.
Pew pew. I don't know whether to let him escape or not.
What,
He
raise
can't
the
escape.
alarm?
I don't think he's going to escape.
We already know that the door's shut at the other end because the baby giant tried to get through it.
Okay.
Couldn't.
I'll
The
shoot.
door.
Just wanted to just seem like
It
18.
was
Yeah.
made by-
I wanted to give
Go
him
on, run.
a hope.
You
and
So I
Then
could then take it away.
steroid.
18 damage in total.
Yeah, he dies. He goes down. Shot in the back.
That was fun.
Who would shoot someone in the back?
The lawful good pair sitting over the side of the table.
Awful good.
I was going to say.
That's not awful good.
He is. The rage look. I think you're going to have to generate your own character.
It's going to be a barbarian pact with daggers, maybe a heavy crossbow, a great sword. Which I'm going to have that great sword which goes on fire,
You could.
and then have loads of strength like you.
I've raised the tank.
Yeah.
Well done, Steve. Well done.
Steve. Right. Did I recognise
and
that
we saved the dwarf.
squabby little...
Oh yeah, we tell that dwarf to go back to his mates at the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave?
Can he give us any information about what's in the room ahead?
Yes. Did you want to
Check the baby giant corpse.
first? Yeah.
All of the...
And
All
the
the
ogres.
corpse.
We'll let the rage looter do that.
There's nothing on the ogres,
Okay.
but on
Baby giant.
on the
It's a baby
little
giant.
fire giant, you find a black opal pendant on a golden chain.
I'm going to
Does
take
that
that.
ring any bells to you?
No.
Dave, I'm gonna take it. How much is it worth?
How much do you think
Party
it's worth?
treasurer, okay? Cleric,
It's-
healer, treasurer.
It weighs 25 pounds.
What?
It weighs 25 pounds.
It's a giant-sized pendant.
Giant-sized pendant.
Alright, okay.
Black opal.
And you think it's probably worth about 2,500 gold pieces.
Nice, I throw it over my shoulder.
That's decent.
You wear it
we
as
aren't selling
a
it.
waistband or a belt.
Do we get a ting off of it? Does it feel like
No.
Just really
Pure treasure.
big and expensive.
bring it in front of his father?
Yeah.
I think it's probably Duke Zalto.
Swing it round like that.
Just throw it on the floor in front of him.
Mm.
There you go.
There you go. That's from your dead
Do you
son.
recognise the
Do I recognise? I don't think I recognise it. I've seen what I presume is
There's a
his sister.
familiarity.
Yeah, familial
his face.
resemblance between the daughter Zalto and this chap. So I reckon it's his Duke Zalto's son.
Fair enough. Shall we continue?
Which means he might be near.
Well,
Since,
he lives here, so
yeah, since
he was going to run to him.
yeah, he was trying to run to him. He might
Shall
be in the
we-
next round.
Is there anything there?
That's I am up at the front.
I don't know, Steve. Complete mystery to me.
I'll
There's
be at
nothing
the
that
front.
side.
In fact,
it just
the
wraps
order's
around.
reversed.
I'm in the safest place.
I'll be at the front with Jeff
So far.
because I'm quite heavily armored.
Ooh, now we learned how to get the. It doesn't go down.
Is that the spiral staircase from? Does it go up?
Kind of, yeah. So you there's a couple of these, but yes, that would be.
Well, it's a long way away from that, so presumably there will be some other tunnels.
There are
somewhere.
tunnels up in the levels above, but you didn't go that far down.
Shall we?
Let's go
That's
back
just
up that
that's
way.
basically the mine.
Is this beneath us?
Yes.
Okay. So we.
Well, no, that's this layer. If
Yeah.
you could jump off and go through
it's
there.
but it's the same level as this, or is it higher up than that?
No, you could jump over and go there, and that's a staircase going down to the next level,
Ah.
or going up.
We want to go and free the slaves.
Free slaves, and then we can
Check the
come
door.
back.
Is it locked?
It isn't locked.
You're checking the
How
door.
could he not get through it?
Check. Yeah, I was just
Because
like.
he was panicking and crying, and he didn't.
That make me feel
He
worse.
was just.
Oh no, hold on, I didn't damage him.
I didn't kill him.
It
I
killed
kill
him.
them. Knife in the back.
Also, I
No,
brought $1 so you could just hand it to each other. Passing the buck.
Yeah.
I never. I own up to the.
Well,
I don't need to.
But yeah. Can
you
I?
first.
No, no,
Is it
no, I
trapped
had no
in there?
hand in that part.
There we
The
go,
door isn't
exactly.
trapped. No.
Then I push it open slightly, see if I can peek on the other side
You.
stealthily.
It's not really that kind of place where you're able to do that.
Oh.
So you either open it.
Are
or
we
you don't.
ready?
Of course we are.
Then I go.
We can walk all the way back and
Of
get
course
in a bucket. If we wanted to get in there stealthily, we can walk all the way back, get in a bucket. Now that they aren't being tipped off by the ogres, we can just traverse
Go all
around
the way around.
Yeah,
and get in the room via the buckets.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Or I could send the spider on a bucket in so we can
Yeah.
see what's in
Or
there.
you could
Let's
just
do that.
send the spider around the
spider can just
corner.
crawl
Or
around.
around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Spider
do that
goes
first.
Spider first. You keep the door
Spider
closed.
first, keep the door
Okay.
closed.
You see a there's a no. So lift the square ones.
Hang on.
Come on.
Come on, you can do it. It's not
Get
difficult.
on.
You can do it too.
Everything a player needs to create heroic characters. The world's greatest role-playing game.
Cool. That's what
Is
you
it?
see.
That'll do.
But not necessarily heroic. Remember, it should be
Yeah.
it should underneath. It should having brackets optional.
Yeah, what's in there?
Right. There is a fireplace in the middle of the north wall, which keeps the area warm and lit. I don't know what it's a. You've just got molten vats over here, furnace. Why that would be cold, I have no idea.
Poor
An enormous wheel made of iron gears and wooden spokes dominates the room. The wheel is rigged to the bucket chain that travels throughout the forge. Turning the great wheel are 10 dwarves and 10 humans, all with iron manacles around their ankles. They all look haggard and drawn and do the whole Conan pre-muscle
There
format.
must be something looking after them in this room. They can't be on their own.
And watching over the slaves are 2 ogres, but not like the ones you saw before. These ones are clad head to toe in spiked iron armour.
Nice. So you make sure the door's firmly shut.
Go home.
And go,
Take a short rest.
Shall we take a short rest and get a cup of tea?
Yeah. Get a cup of
So you
tea.
get them in there.
Tea break.
You can go a bit more back.
Dave, those look exactly like the ones we fought before.
Yeah, but you have to use
All ogres look very similar, don't they?
Yes.
Sort of.
Okay, so are we gonna go back to the other room and take a short rest, or
Well, we need to explore
It's
this.
just ogres.
we can't get there for the moment? So
big spiky armour.
or just go in and well, in fact, if we take a short rest, it's going to blow off warding bonds, so let's do it. Because warding bond lasts for an hour.
Oh, right.
So we might as well make the most of it and go for it.
I'd forgotten about that because I haven't taken any damage yet.
Right, in terms of game, real time, we've just passed 6:30. Do you want to do comfort break, cup of tea?
Do you
And
think we've got enough time to finish everything?
you can finish this level.
Yeah.
There is a second level.
Oh, bums.
Level 2.
Fight!
You're not going to finish it. However, when we get back with a cup of tea, we should book in April.
Okay.
Did your other SKT group do this?
They
level?
have not done this.
They haven't done this level.
They didn't get this far.
No, they took the whole session to do Yak Folk. They took an hour and a half of planning Yak Folk. They did a recon, they did loads of stuff. They handled it.
Good
very
job, guys.
No, so, there we go. You don't need planning.
No,
need
just
to run
fumble
with
in
half
there.
plan.
They
and then ignore the
killed
fact that we
everything and took 0 damage.
really.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember you saying that they rolled really good and you rolled badly.
I rolled badly, but they killed him in their sleep. They did Walking Dead through the eye sockets. They completely disarmed the 2 priests and the chief. Rescued everyone and took 0 damage.
I think our way was more exciting.
It was quite
Certainly
exciting.
quicker.
There's no wrong way of doing it.
No, there's no. That's the beauty
There's
of the
no-
game, isn't
exactly.
it? There's no wrong way of doing it.
You are playing your story.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Well, I liked it because we had an epic battle.
Right, let's go get cups of teas.
I killed a priest. And